We make my own money, so I spend it all. Yo, did you? I just live it life. What up, bitch? Live my mama to you. Hey, look. It's Friday night. Shorty looking right. Tell me what she like. What's he on the... This is what they do. Patrol for the crew. A 21st. Nigga, what it do? So your hat, don't get this money. Uptown in the building, glow for the mommies. Rockville, young CTU, young Bam. Nigga, what it do? Falls Creek, nigga, what up? All my motherfucking niggas with the throw out. Show out, turn out. A baby girl with the real pussy about. Head in the shower, beat it like an hour. Turn it around and round. This is how we go. Never shower. Put it like up in the pocket and go. Let's go. I ain't got no shine. Bad bitches in it on the thing that I like. Touch it. You ain't got no line. Right. Cups on the ice, and we do it every night. I ain't such a party. Make my own money, so I spend it how I like. I'm just living life. What? Let my mama tell you that I ain't living right. Every time I do it, y'all don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, it is I. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC Zone, Rad, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet foods. To the left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners, Radical Real and OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, like I said, the social justice crisis is not nearly over. The political crisis is 90% over. The pandemic, 90% over. All about happy, healthy, and free for me. You know what I'm saying, dog? It's about the Tubmans, player. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tuning in right now on YouTube. This is Third Perspective. What it do? Talk to me, huh? What's going on with y'all too? You know? What's going on, Jay?
Not much. The usual 9 to 5. Go to work, bring my black ass home, stay out of trouble.
You know? Use your 9 to 5. That brings me to the point of, if you're new here, this is a podcast for 9 to 5 was an average Joes, you know? We get that perspective, which is T3P, you know? What it do, Real? Talk to me. What's going on with you?
Chill, relaxing. Trying, you know, make it through the day.
Make it through the day? What you do today, man? You chilling today, man?
Chill. Can't chill no more, though. The day's all gone.
You know? Little honey in that thing.
Try to get a little rest in. Man, you sleep all night. Yeah, you sleep all day, but you won't sleep at night, though.
You ain't doing the night thing.
You don't fuck with it.
Hey, you know, somebody can do that, you know?
You're party at it.
Yeah. The hours different. That's how they was in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? They gotta come out of that thing. You know, don't forget the titty milk. You can't forget the titty milk, Jay.
Yeah, you gotta get in the warm titty.
That's crazy as shit, the titty milk, you know? Hey, shouts out to everybody that got us to 8,400 down plays. If you in Charlotte, Raleigh, North Carolina, we appreciate you a whole lot for downloading our podcast and listening to us. You know what I'm saying? Columbus, Ohio, we appreciate you a whole lot too. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else that downloads our podcast around the world. You know, we appreciate it a whole lot. You know? We got a few things we want to rap about today. But yeah, it was one thing I was talking about earlier with somebody and shit. I want to ask y'all and shit, right? Like when somebody throw a party, right? And they be like, BYOL or some shit.
Bring your own liquor.
Yeah. What y'all think about that? I mean, you throw a party, you do that though?
It is preferable that you do that because not everybody drink the same drink you drink. And not everybody drink the same drink you drink. And if you do provide the drinks, you know, it gives, you know, room for people that have an excuse to come to your party with nothing.
Ray, what you think about BYOL?
Personally, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I'm like, if I was to throw a party, it'd be like a birthday party. Somebody throws me a birthday party. But a regular house party or something like that, yeah. I don't even want to say that is because liquor expensive and beer expensive. You won't bring your own. Well, that's better. You know what I'm saying? I'm already got the party. But for me to fund it, it had to be a rare occasion. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said you ain't gonna bring your own. That's cool.
You gonna bring your own.
You know?
But personally, I mean, I get why. You know what I'm saying? Because some people get drunk and want to drive home and get wasted and want to do dumb shit. I don't need that. If you gonna come wasted, I can decide if I'm gonna let you in or not. If I got it here and you get wasted, then you my problem. I bring you in the house and you like drinking, you just start crushing shit. And I gotta figure out how we're gonna get you home, what we're gonna do, all that. Bring your own liquor, come wasted already. I let you know at the door, we're gonna let you in or not. You already stumbling, then that's a good chance you ain't making it inside.
You don't want to break up some shit.
I don't know, man. If you motherfucking throwing a party, right? And everybody come or whatever you doing, your function and shit. Why you don't have the liquor? Why is bring your own liquor and shit? I thought you wanted me to come party with you. Right? This your thing.
That's true.
If you wasn't doing this, I'd be doing my own shit. But you want to take time out of my life at this point in time in your life and want me to be there, right?
Yeah.
But you want me to bring my own entertainment. I don't understand that. So now I'm bringing my own liquor.
Yeah.
I can do that at home.
That's true.
So now what I'm here for again?
All right. So you going that route? So we gotta provide you with that. The cheeks too, and the bud. I gotta provide all that too.
Man, but all that stuff you talking about is illegal. We don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't know what you're talking about.
Like I said, I got to provide the cheeks and the bud too.
I don't know what you're talking about when you talk about that. I'm talking about liquor. I'm talking me and Jake talking about liquor.
I say you do a trade off. Like, all right, I got some brown at the house. Person come over there, and what you drink is not what they drink. Like they might drink some cognac or some white, or you drink some Remy or some Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
Different shit, because VSOP, and cognac is a different league, and vodka is a different league, and gin is a league of its own. You can't mix shit with gin. Right. Or you so be early enough.
When you have a party, you should have the basis, right? I should be able to get drunk without bringing nothing, right? I shouldn't be able to I should be able to just come to your function and get tipsy the way I like to get tipsy without bringing my own shit. Now, if I get there, the shit you have for me to get tipsy with is not my preferable shit. That's something different. But if I could be like, all right, well, I don't need my shit right now. I can just sip on this. Long as it's dead, because you told me to come here. Don't tell me what to bring my own shit if you tell me to come in your shit. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Because, some people, like I said,
Some people like
to party and like to party cheap.
Like, just want to provide the space and say, hey, y'all come to my shit. Other than that, I think you bring something to eat. Bring your own wings to this motherfucker.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Wings, the food is something different.
BYOL.
I ain't bringing the liquor. I ain't providing liquor. Damn sure providing no food.
Bring your own liquor.
So, basically, you want to chill with me, you know what I'm saying? And I feel you on it. It's going to be a nice time. But if you want to get drunk, you need to bring your own liquor. If you want to eat, you need to bring your own food. If you think you smash, you need to bring some cheeks with you.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want to cheat, you need to bring it out.
Don't know what you're talking about. Nope.
All that need to be done. It's all one package.
So let's say,
don't know what you're talking about.
Like a couple years ago, I went to a family reunion, and I asked them, did y'all need me to bring anything, some crabs or something? They was like, nah, just bring yourself. I was like, okay. I just came over there, and then they had everything. Crabs.
That's how a party supposed to be.
Nah.
What's wrong with you?
They had the liquor.
I'm supposed to just come. I'm supposed to get so clean. All my money should go to getting clean.
But we did provide the money for it, so it was like about $15, $20 a couple.
Ain't bad.
Each person covered $20. Then they gather up all the money. Then they buy all the shit. Yeah, and once they buy all the shit, they cook everything.
Well, that's like saying, my bad.
Now the funny part about it, when I got there, they had the food, they had the liquor. Then I looked to my left, they had a pit, they had a big ass hog just swirling around in circles like this. Just
oh yeah,
the whole pig. They had the apple in
that
mouth.
joint up.
They was 10 motherfuckers.
Man, what?
They had the
See,
whole
like if you want something preferable different, then you bring some your own shit like that. That's understandable.
Right.
I get that. But the basis is here for you to be full and drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's why we party.
You gotta have the basics.
So it ain't a party if you gotta bring your own liquor.
No, that's not a party.
If you have a basics,
I'm just coming to your shit.
If you have the basics,
I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna have weed. No, I don't know what you're talking about when you say that. I'm gonna have a drink when I come in anyway. You know what I'm saying? Come on, yo.
You have the
I can get drunk at home and watch shit on.
Yeah, you have the drinks, the 2 drinks, So
you gonna do that? You gonna be like, all right, a 2-cup minimum.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Man, that's different approach.
Yeah.
But just bring your own shit or you don't drink. Like what the fuck?
I mean, because you literally have a person in there.
Yeah, that's the other part. You don't want to provide the drinks. The next thing you know, all of a sudden, our drinks gone.
Yeah.
Niggas just getting to the party like, dang, ain't got no drinks here.
Or people walking out with bottles and shit.
You know?
On your behalf.
Straight dipping.
That's why I say you should be.
You know what? Yeah, bring your own shit. I think about it. Yeah, they're going to start crushing your shit.
They going to crush your shit. Ain't no if they. Nigga said if.
And they try to walk up with your bottles.
Did you ever have a cookout and had some leftovers? Never. It was nothing left for trash.
We did.
Yeah, put trash away.
But after that, they have to go in the trash.
A cookout? Yeah.
Well, whoever made it, they know what they was doing. That's why it was left over.
It can't be nothing left, Slim.
There's always something left.
It shouldn't be nothing left, but it's always something.
I'm trying to think, what can be left? Like when somebody brings some unnecessary shit like potato salads and shit.
Put raisins in.
That shit's still there.
Yeah. Raisins and potato salad gonna beat it. Overcooked macaroni and cheese gonna beat it.
You said macaroni and cheese?
Overcooked macaroni and cheese gonna beat it.
Oh,
you got the macaroni and cheese and still some shit in the middle? Yeah. Like, no, nigga, we're not eating that. You know? It's playtime out here. We're cookout time.
Double eggs don't taste right.
You're supposed to be sick. You know what I'm saying?
Seafood salad, smell a little sour.
That's the same shit happened with my mother, man. I love my mother.
Double eggs, watery double.
But yeah.
But
no bullshit.
Watery double eggs.
That's all shit you're gonna get left there. You'll know it too, because ain't nobody fucking with it.
Unseasoned potato salad. Then you be like,
it's getting left
who
there.
made this shit?
That's the reason why it's left.
Hey, who made this shit?
They gonna be trying to duck their head and shit.
Like, him, her.
Like, no, I just picked it up. I ain't cooking. They told me to go get it.
Some people, they reputation. I made this. Oh yeah, that's all Mac. Who made this? Man, girlfriend brought that here.
That shit.
Yeah.
So that's when you left it. She was proud of her. She's gonna take it back with her.
Man, girlfriend.
Then you might open it. Did somebody might get open it? Did somebody open that shit up? You might have a fingernail in there. You gonna have a problem.
Hey, like this shit, man, girlfriend. Like the new girl to the family and shit. Like, nah, she don't bring food. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I found somebody's hand in this motherfucker. That shit gonna sit there. It's gonna be thrown in the trash.
She definitely don't bring nothing, man. She just come.
That's why the important shit is cooked there. All the ribs, everything. You're gonna see one person in the pit.
Yeah, you gotta leave that to auntie and uncles and them. Leave that alone.
Side dishes?
The new girls, they don't bring the macaroni and cheese. They don't do that.
Just bring a bag of ice, you be all right.
Just bring that bad outfit we're gonna talk about, and that's it. Don't do nothing else.
Yeah, you know what? Before you go in there. Now let him out.
That you know what I'm saying? That helps a lot. You know what I'm saying?
6 people getting there. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all want something, man. Peak time to ask for it. You might get it, you might not. But ain't gonna get no better chance than that, you know.
Niggas say you might get it, you might not.
You asked for some Outlander shit. I ain't got that.
It's worth a try. You know what I'm saying? It's worth a try.
It's worth a try.
You know?
Yeah, like my uncle's pasta, the seafood pasta salad, it's different. It's not like seafood salad. You use spaghetti strings,
No.
shrimp, and crab meat. Nah, the shit is good as a motherfucker though. I don't know what the fuck he do. He put some magic in that motherfucker. That shit is good. Man, shit. We took it on the boat while we went fishing. That whole pan just disappeared.
Oh, it's gonna disappear.
Like everybody else, we were sharing food where, you know, the pan was the first to go. I was like, damn. Like,
When that shit good, it's not gonna be left.
I'm glad I put that shit to the side for myself.
Nothing left. This episode was brought to you by Fresh House Grooming Studios, 3613 St. Barnabas Road. You know what I'm saying, dog? With your fresh. It's the test. You know? Talk to me about Soulja Boy, dog. What y'all think about Soulja Boy?
He sucked.
Huh?
That's Superman.
That nigga sucked.
Talking about,
I
man.
can't listen to him.
Suck.
That man put you on, man. You used to rock him back in the day.
Y'all don't fuck with Soulja Boy, though?
Take it.
I thought y'all might fuck with him.
No.
I did back in like the mid 2000s.
Real? Oh, yeah, 2000.
That was wild. He was the first one to do it. You know, YouTube made him famous.
Yeah. You can give him that.
YouTube made him famous. After that, he tried too hard. He should have kept what he was doing. It's like him and Bow Wow try to switch up. Like, y'all were what y'all were. Y'all supposed to milk that and do tours now. All them chicks that couldn't afford y'all back when they was young, now they got tickets.
Pretty much.
You know, that's what y'all supposed to been doing. I don't want to be gangster and I don't know what the hell about.
But he was all with his girl. He was on what's that show? One of those.
Growing up hip hop.
One of those love shows. I think it was Merge Boot Camp.
Oh,
Him and his girl was on there.
He was tripping. I didn't know he had that much emotional issue. Just looking at him like, man, shut up, man, calm down.
He damn sure got those.
Man, like, dude, damn, you have paper. Paper's supposed to ease a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? You making it worse.
Some people can't handle it.
But some of that be normal relationship things that people go through and shit. It be escalated once they on TV.
You know, the chick don't want to chill with you. You can't make her.
You know?
I'm like, let that go. I mean, you, right? That's why I can't watch some of that shit. I be looking at it, I think with a clear head when I'm looking at it, I'm like, when I do that, all of a sudden I got rich, but I just change up that much.
You just look at them like, oh, you know, like, what the fuck you doing? But they do press the issue with these.
That's like the issue between Bow Wow or growing up hip hop is Bow Wow and Romeo.
Oh, I know he's about.
Angela Simmons.
She bad.
They even sniffed that joint.
Angela Simmons chasing after Romeo, and Romeo refused to get the GTD.
He refused.
He refused to GTD. Now, for those of you that don't know what GTD is, if you ever watched the episode of Martin when Tommy was on the witness stand, it means get the draws.
You know?
And he know she was tapping him, and he was like, "No, I don't want that. Ooh, you don't want that."
Everything glitters not gold, but my man is on.
He ain't with that. Then she slid on the Bow Wow. And Bow Wow, he was chasing after her, but she wasn't really, feeling him at the time. She was feeling Romeo. But all in all, Romeo and Bow Wow, funny as it sound, they had their thing where they was a little compo anyway when they was growing up in hip hop.
Yeah,
even though Bow Wow won that battle because he had more albums, he had more hits.
Oh yeah.
But
cause motherfucker, what's his name? Ain't no motherfucking artist. He just what's his name, son? He ain't. That ain't can't rap either. Like these niggas.
But he made $500 billion out of it. Can't say that.
Definitely did that.
He was smart. He was real smart.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Soulja Boy though.
Yeah, so they bread for
They been
Yeah,
making
yeah,
on these
bread.
niggas, man. He can do the same. He got the little game he had and shit. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, I don't know how you burned through his money like that.
Yeah. The console, he was on the joint. Talking about he had a game console in it and shit. You don't remember that shit?
Soulja chips and stuff.
I remember
Then
that
he had
shit.
the rap snacks.
Yeah, I think he was one of the first ones.
Oh yeah, he did too. He was on the first ones. Yeah,
He
I think
was-
him and somebody was on the first ones.
It was him
Romeo.
and Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo. Yeah, Romeo. Yeah,
Was Snoop Dogg on there?
the first one.
I mean, that's Snoop. Who was on the first shows? I know it was Soulja Boy. It was Bow Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they put people on that joint that really wasn't. It ain't like they put on it for their talent. And that.
Like
You know what
now
I'm
they
saying?
got what's they
Huh?
got everybody. They got Migos. They
Yeah.
got Cardi B. They got
Like it'd be better if you was to put people on that joint that like Grammy winners and stuff like that, or old school singers and rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the people they put on now, it's like, huh? Yeah, they're not even in the same. They're not the same
fucking ballpark. It ain't the same league. It ain't even the same fucking sport.
You know?
Foot massages.
The motherfuckers, because most time, to me, the rappers in the back and singers back in the day should be more glorified than what they are today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. It's like they being left without being talked about. And shit. I don't know.
What you mean?
Because when we was coming up, we talked about the people that did things, the music before us. We put it in our music a lot. You know what I'm saying? But now, people don't talk about the people before them. They talk about them more. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no respect for that. Now, I don't know.
Well, as you said, how do you become famous? Beef starts that. So if you go against the previous generation or the past generation, go against the future generation, that makes headlines. And everybody trying to be known, everybody trying to be famous. They ain't about money. That's what P was different. P wasn't about the fame. P was about the money. And he learned how to work the system. But the rest of everybody else, they just want to be famous. Like Snoop Dogg said, he was famous for a long time, but he ain't had no money. So you gotta pick what you want.
yeah, because you should fuck that shit. Fuck them. Fucked all them.
Should didn't get his right money. He wasn't even rich as he thought he was.
Nah, he wasn't rich. He was he was trying like embezzlement. that motherfucker was a different. He was doing shit illegally.
Because they didn't get it. Yeah, he had that road, but he didn't know how much he was splitting up with the record label.
Yeah,
How much he was getting off these albums.
at all.
And then according to I was looking at Miss Shalee's story, she actually married him. She put all that shit in her name. And
What?
she wound up being in debt because of him.
That's something black motherfuckers always did. Put everything in that girl name and shit.
She didn't know it. She said she went to go find out something, and then next thing you know, her name popped up and all shit that wasn't good.
You got that, hoe.
And how that work anyway? You with Dre, you left him, he beating you up. You go to Suge.
He beat
Who
you
they
even
do?
worse.
I'm what I'm saying. And I'm like, as a female, how can you even do that? How can you go fuck with the man's man? Had kids by both of them.
Like this is a big ass world. Like, why are you doing
I'm
that?
about to say you can't find no other dude.
Don't make any sense.
And then she wondered why she had so much bad luck. I'm like, you left him, yeah, he fucked you over. He was beating the shit out of you. I get that. But you go right to this man who was in the same clique with him. What you think? They ain't both going to do the same shit. But that's her life. I always thought about that. I'm like, so she really lied with the Suge, had 2 kids with this dude, and 1 with Dre.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
That way,
did they,
bitch, please.
did they have beef? Did they have beef with Eazy-E and Ruthless Records?
Oh yeah.
But she still signed with Ruthless Records.
Yeah, she did. It's just silly shit.
Like, it's wild as shit. Drake moves on to Death Row, but the album that he had was still Eazy-E was still getting paid for.
Yeah.
Like, this shit was wild.
Everything got a price.
Easy was doing his own shit, getting paid from their shit. Shit was crazy.
Cause he still had a deal for a couple albums, like 1 or 2 albums.
Exactly. So they had to hurry up and get those albums out the way. But it turned out those albums blew up.
Right.
That's a problem.
But back to the thing, you say they don't give respect to the older people. Hip hop in itself is in its infancy. It ain't been around for what 30 years.
Yeah, but
tops.
I'm talking about basically the forefathers.
40.
The people that's even not even that
40,
far.
47 years.
Like the forefathers was more the people that before me. Now the people now that's rapping now, the people they don't respect the people that was before them, like the brat. You never hear no bitch giving her no respect. Or bringing her on for duos or nothing.
Okay, but
or Carly B doing nothing with the brat, vicious ass rapper to ever live. You know what I'm saying? It's just no respect.
You made a point a while back when you said
Lil Kim.
When you go on the street and you used to do a lot of dirt. If you went around there now, they wouldn't know who you was.
Yeah.
That's how it is in hip hop. So they wouldn't see you an OG because they don't know the shit you did. And if they did, they were like, damn, they pay you a little bit more respect. A lot of people don't know. They don't take time to learn it. So the newer generation, like, okay.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
But how
they didn't even listen to these songs.
But how would they do that and they sample songs from
engineer do all that?
Yeah, damn. I told you, people sitting in their living room watching fucking YouTube while they doing some tracks and shit. It's not even, and they email that shit. They ain't paying no attention. They eating motherfucking crackers and shit. They ain't paying no attention to that shit. It's not even soul no more into these music things they doing. You know, it's just everything is computerized. There's no soul in it.
And speaking of that, I looked at an episode of one of the episodes of Grown Up Hip Hop, and the chick, the brat had a group. Chick, they was getting in the booth, they was doing their thing. The next thing you know, the chick come up there, she said, I got my track. She was like, you got your track. You supposed to be here to try to, we were supposed to be hitting the booth.
No.
She said, I got my track right here. I'm sending it to you now. Then when they play the track, she's talking about open my legs up while I eat my pussy. But the rap wasn't even about that. It was about shit that was going on or something like that.
It ain't had nothing to do with the topic.
It ain't even had nothing to do with the topic.
That's what I mean.
It's just eat my pussy with ice cream and put your dick on your forehead.
Exactly. You gotta be.
And it don't even have nothing to do with sex.
Like if you was in there in the booth with everybody, you wouldn't have rapped that because it wouldn't have went with anything. You know what I'm saying? But if you at home, you just writing shit. You ain't in the soul of what's happening. That's an example right there. You just sending shit that go with the beat. That's not what we're rapping about though.
You could be saying something like police brutality in the street, and you come in with a track that's already pre-written and recorded, talking about some slam your dick on the table. And we
love Men in Blue or some shit. It's like, nigga, did you even listen to us? Get in here, yo. What the fuck wrong with you?
What the fuck are you doing?
It's fuck the police, nigga. Flip your shit. What the fuck wrong with you?
Talking about some put your dick on the police.
Yeah, it sounds like email. I got my track, email it to you. What the fuck wrong?
Done, though. It's not 16 for you.
Yeah, no soul, nigga. That's a good example. Because they always doing that now.
We got Black Soul coming from the melanin, this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, they come in with a track talking about the police slammed me on the ground. He put his dick in your ass.
Over the top.
That's over the top shit. That don't even got nothing to do with that. Like, what are you saying?
For example, Soulja Boy is not old school, but the motherfuckers rapping now, he should be the people they sampling and want to do duets with. You feel me? Like if you rapping it now, you're a new rapper now. Soulja Boy should be the people you reaching at. Those type of era should be what you reaching to, instead of skipping all the way. You know what I'm saying? But it's like.
But it's Soulja Boy era.
Like what's in Soulja Boy era? You got Soulja Boy.
It was a lot of one-hit wonders though too.
He came on like what?
2006. It was a lot of one-hit wonders at that time. Chris Brown just came through that time too. Chris Brown. He was a newbie at that time. Damn, he almost been in the game 20 years.
Yeah, 16.
Him,
Soulja, Sean Kingston.
Justin Bieber, you might as well throw him in there.
He said Justin Bieber. That blasphemy. You know what I'm saying?
But they was already, him and Sean Kingston was already the same clique though. It was already clicked. about 2008.
Oh yeah.
But at that time, it was Ace Hood, Soulja
Ace Hood
Boy.
too. Yeah, Ace Hood too.
It was Soulja Boy, Ace Hood. You had Ludacris was like in the peak. Nelly was at his peak.
Yeah. Man, it was about that time.
He was at a peak. He was
I
at
got
his
you.
peak.
He was towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah, he was towards the
I
end.
got you.
DJ Khaled was coming out with compilations, and then Lil Wayne, he was hot. He was real hot at that time.
Oh yeah, Lil Wayne.
He was like number one hot.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Lil Wayne, why people is not respecting the people that did it before them. Like we did that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that rapped, like when I was coming up, pay homage to all the other rappers. Even before that, even singers, Ozzy Brothers and shit, Four Tops. We did that. I don't understand why they don't do it now. It's like no continuation. There's no bridge. There's no continuation of this. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody rapping now is just, it's me or nobody. It's like there's no history in rap to them. You know what I'm saying?
So, like I fucks with Moneybag. He all right.
Mm-hmm.
He has a track on there. It's a new album that just came out not long ago. Like a week ago. And one of the songs on the track, right, it had a sample on there. If loving you was wrong, I don't want to be right. Y'all remember that? Way back in the day.
Oh, this old song? Yeah.
That was like in the 70s.
Yeah.
And, what he was talking about is like pain on the song. Like how DMX was rapping about in his albums.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like this album is what that is. But like the very first track of that song, the album, he had like some murders in his city or whatnot. This person got murdered, that person.
Mm-hmm.
And they had clips of the news or whatever, speaking about it. But I think this is one of his best works.
Oh, for real?
Personally. Because it's like self-conscious. He's talking about pain and the shit that's going on in the streets. And, had a couple of tracks on there that's nice. Let's go back, to the topic. I was saying that because the samples, he had some samples on there. And I'm sure he knows, who's who. Who was singing these songs.
Mm-hmm.
That's like if you was to sample what's his name? If he was to sample Bobby Womack or something. Bobby Womack got a lot of songs out there that was sampled. A lot of the 70s do anyway. Because Snoop Dogg did it and he paid homage to the Pimps and Hoes back then. 3 6 Mafia did some songs, Pimps and Hoes type shit. When you get music today, they sample it. It's not like, they put in their heart and soul with the sample. It's like...
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like when they did the Fight the Violence thing, Express Yourself. That had a...
Fight the Power.
Yeah, Express Yourself. That was in... it was in there from, what's the name, old joint. Express Yourself. Dude, that was in the whole joint. That whole track was...
That was the 70s joint.
Sampled in it, yeah.
Like Fight the Power. Remember they did a remake of it at the BET Awards last year?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. What was that?
They did the remake, but they didn't put the rappers on there from today on the track. They put the rappers throughout. Nas was on there, was another rapper on there, another rapper. And they had Questlove, that was the VJ of it. And of course you have Public Enemy, because that's their song.
Oh yeah, you definitely got Public Enemy.
But,
But Soulja Boy, I don't know, right now I think he got a little single out too. What's that?
clapping.
That's the name, right?
I don't know. I know that's all he said.
I know they doing. She make it clap. Then I know they doing like a little TikTok joint off that joint too, though. You seen that joint, Red? For real? I ain't said So you ain't seen no girl do no TikTok off his. You heard the song before?
I mean, all these songs that comes out on TikTok, they're gonna shoot up the number one. But then after a while, people get tired of it real quick, like me. Every time I get on Instagram, you see like they had the Streets song where they did the red silhouette challenge. That's all you see. That Bust It. It's just sometimes it's just you just get on them like Lord have mercy.
All that yeah. I have downloaded TikTok. I had to get off that shit. It's over the top.
You got off of it quick.
That's on soft porn, yeah. Fuck what you heard.
Soft porn on there.
Best believe it. Fuck what you heard. That thing, man, it's like all types of girls just on that joint. Like you looking at them like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I have a TikTok, but I never use it.
I don't get the point. Why would you let your girl do that? They just on that joint, just going off all types of different dances, half naked and shit. It's like you can't get out of the app without seeing 4 more and shit. Like, damn, can I get out of here?
No,
shit. God, damn.
It's more like get on these jumps, try to be seen. You might get paid for it.
That's what I'm saying. If you got OnlyFans, you got to do all that. OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
You got to promote.
Yeah, you got to promote Instagram.
Yeah.
So you get advertising. It's all part of the scheme. So the platform you can be on, you're going to be on.
Shit's crazy.
I mean, if you with your girl, if y'all getting both paid off of it, you going to let her do it.
And if they come, if your girl come across somebody from Dubai and got billions of dollars, guess what? Your girl about to go bye-bye. She gonna leave your ass. She going to Dubai. She gonna get her a king, and she gonna live lavishly.
You best to believe
and
that.
She gonna leave your ass.
That quick though?
Yep, that quick. Bye, baby. I'm gone. Where you going? I'm going out with my girls. You go hop on the plane over the sea.
Nigga, out.
Out of there.
That's right green on the other side.
She don't give a fuck long as she drew up a contract.
There it is, right there. This joint right here is where you getting paid off. Now they be doing some little shit with that joint, now.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap.
Oh shit, you ain't got your hand on. You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it.
That joint.
Fucking dope shit.
I think getting paid off that joint. What is that? That joint #1 on Billboard charts.
This is a new piece of gum, dog.
On the top Triller US teller with She Make It Clap. You know, top Triller Global chart highlight, the biggest song on Triller, based on the formula blending the amount of views and videos contained in the respective song. The level of engagement with those videos and the raw total of videos uploaded featuring each song according to Triller.
I forgot that Triller can boost your shit up too.
Jumps 19. #1. And then you gotta say, and they doing the little TikTok joint with it too, so that pushes it up too. Like Carly B got a joint, they be doing the joint TikTok joints.
That's like what's his name? Spider got him.
She make it clap.
Doing that
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make
the
it
June
clap,
Bug
clap,
channel.
clap. Ooh, she make it clap. Riding around town with it strapping my lap. Ooh, yo, she make it clap. I'm trying to grab and then hit from
I know you saying shit.
drop it down.
Yeah, I was about to say. All I hear is hooks. I don't hear no wordplay.
No, I ain't trying to get no wordplay or no block play. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But they got that thing on #1 though. That's what's up. It debuted #4. Now you at #1. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I know he's born 1990. And this nigga got my name too. His name DeAndre Cortez Way. I know his nigga name was DeAndre.
Yeah, right.
Hell no,
How many
yeah.
times you watched the joint with him on it?
And who called him DeAndre?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about?
The girls be calling him DeAndre on
On what?
that hip hop boot camp shit. They put his full name up.
You
Sometimes
see
they
that?
call him
Heard
Soulja.
that?
Yeah, they be like the chick be. Sometimes they say on Soulja, sometimes on DeAndre.
For real, yeah, I really never heard that before, Slim.
On boot camp or merge boot camp.
Yeah, I think
That's
They
where
call him Dre on it. Yeah, I'm thinking about Drake.
you said who?
They call him Draco on it.
he be wanting them to call him Draco.
Damn, this nigga got my name.
Yeah, they be calling you by your real name on that joke.
Damn, DeAndre. He's born 1990. Now that ain't up, you know what I'm saying? But damn. Soulja Boy, tell him. Y'all fuck with that joint?
Soulja Boy, tell him.
Or Simple Soldier. That's his name. But y'all fuck with the first joint you had, Crank That.
Yeah, they used to do that shit. You can't deny. I'm like that.
I don't know nothing about
You ain't
that.
fuck with that joint? Hold on, what?
Come on, man. You was cranking that Soulja Boy and that Superman.
Yeah, the Superman. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him. That's Jay.
Oh, Drake, you don't remember that?
No,
I remember that.
Okay,
but
all
I
right,
ain't
all right.
crank that Soulja Boy. Because at the same time, you had the Soulja Boy dance. He had a couple of dances on there. You had White Tee, Laffy Taffy,
You used them all.
Stinky Leg.
Oh, yeah, the stinky leg joint.
Glad you remember all that. Now, there's footage out there if you're doing them. It just got to be surfaced. That's all that is.
That was like back in the 80s when motherfuckers used to do the percolate.
All that shit. Roger Rabbit.
Jeez. Now, I was doing Roger Rabbit, yeah.
Oh, you would.
And then the 90s, the Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
That's you doing something wrong. You know.
The Tootsie Roll?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that one.
Yeah, you do.
69 Boys.
It was just like the motherfucker, what's it called?
Percolator. Cotton
Oh.
candy, sweet to go. Let me see your Tootsie Roll.
You know? Let me see your Tootsie Roll. Then my man, what's my boy in there?
They had the Penny Hardaway jerseys.
The first niggas that was fucking with the bras rapping and shit. Damn. First niggas ever. Uncle Luke.
Oh, Two Live Crew.
Uncle Luke and them. Hey, but they say Soulja Boy is a record producer too, an actor. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all know shit he produced?
Probably his own shit.
I think he tried to put his man on him, but I don't know where happened to A-Rap. I ain't never seen that nigga since then. He was in that first CD. I think he was on the second one too.
He self-published his first single on the internet and later became the #1 hit in the United States for 7 consecutive weeks, starting September 2007 on to August. Man, he listed number 18 on the Forbes list, Hip Hop Cash Kings, earning $7 million that year. See what I'm saying? Y'all be sleeping on these fools.
And then he was staying over Sean Kingston's house.
Yeah, it was.
How that happen?
Sean Keisha had him, had Justin Bieber, had a couple of motherfuckers that was leeching off his ass. And then look what happened to him.
Oh, yeah.
And him and Chris Brown went at it, talking about they gonna fight each other. Both of them was at the bottom of the totem pole at that point. So it ain't how you always start, it's how you finish.
T-Pain was around that time too.
Yeah, no, what a big ass chain. Selling that shit. Lost all his money. He a good man though. He told everybody he lost everything.
And that's because he played the game wrong. He would have a track, people would want to feature on it. He'd have them feature on it for free. But then when they want him on their track, they charge him some bread. I was like, you played the game wrong. You supposed to be charging bread too, nigga.
$40 million gracious my hand out the taxes. You can't just use that motherfucker to give it out. It's gonna take a lot of effort. You know what I'm saying?
He said himself, my only mistake was featuring people for free. And then they took his damn auto-tune and they blast off with it.
First, it wasn't him, but he just made it famous.
Right. But his fuck up was he was supposed to book the auto-tune style from the first person that did it. Who was the first person that ever did it. And then once he did that, they were supposed to buy his version of auto-tune, whatever, from him. You gotta think business. He wasn't thinking business. He was like being kind-hearted. And this is a cold game. You can't be that.
Yeah.
I mean, but you can't really patent it. I mean, that's like a drum. How a person use that drum is on you, but auto-tune is auto-tune. Yeah. He just made it famous because everybody knew when T-Pain don't hit, he's a rapper trying to sing. That's the whole thing, but it is just the carelessness. But they didn't know. That's why I said a lot of it is just people just didn't know. It was all new. Somebody throw you 40 million in your hand, Akon knew to do his shit. T-Pain didn't. But T-Pain got it back though. He didn't get as much back, but he got his money back. He learned from that. Will Smith said it too. He got his first million, he blew that. You always thinking it's gonna keep coming, not knowing that you might want to hold it up fast. Shaq too. But it's always your circle, man. You need a good businessman, a man who ain't trying to screw you.
Take baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Yeah, you can't have people in your circle that's trying to fuck you.
I used to have like 1,000 people in this hand. You make $30 million a fight. You broke. Now you got it all back again. You're an icon. Everybody loves you. You gotta be smart out here, people. You know what I'm saying? It can happen to you.
That's because Don King put his dick in his ass.
And in his ear. Couldn't hear shit.
And twirled around in circles and took money from his ass.
Yeah.
With his nappy ass head he be having.
Yeah. Before I'm going to my man. But y'all remember when he was running around saying he had the biggest comeback and shit in 2019 or some shit? He was
remind me of what you call it.
Soulja Boy, and he's going on all the radio stations and shit.
I remember he tried.
And he went on Breakfast Club.
He went on Breakfast Club looking ashy. and Charlamagne went on.
Yeah, he said he got the biggest comeback again.
Oh, no.
See what I'm saying? Now you about to start hearing him all day.
But you said a lot of people didn't pay homage to him. They didn't, but they stole a lot of his shit though.
That's what I'm saying. But without playing, most of the people like when Snoop was doing people's shit, they'll pay homage to those people.
Yeah,
like they ain't just put the shit on.
Matter of fact, he brings them on his video.
Shit like that, song. Yeah. Ozzy Brothers and shit. But you don't just do the shit, never acknowledge them, and never say any fucking thing. Just use somebody's shit.
Who was that? Was that the Dramatics that was on this video?
Yeah, he used to have a whole lot of old
Doggy Dog World song video.
Oh, yeah.
He had rerun on it too.
Yeah, that was my man rerun. That little dancing and shit.
I think he had Manola on there. I think he had a couple people.
Hey, bro, you could dance. Hey, you should try that joint. He used to do all that shit. He used to be funny as shit, dog. You don't remember that nigga used to dance like shit,
yeah,
rerun.
I think JJ was on there.
Man, rerun was man. He used to try to dance shit with the hat. The hat never fall off.
Yeah,
like me. Never go nowhere. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I fuck with Soulja Boy cranking joint, and the little joint he got now. I didn't know that was his joint though. To the day, all the bras be doing that. Some shit clap. You know what I'm saying? Make the clap shit. I didn't even know that was him the whole time. I didn't know he did that joint until they started saying number one. And that's when he started coming out the woods and shit. When he started that shit, you know what I'm saying?
So he's back on top.
You know? Back in the winner's corner.
Respect on that man's name.
Never.
I have to give it to him. He knows how to do it.
Yeah. He know
how to do it without no. He know how to do it without no. What you call it? No to it. You know, just put this song out there. If be number one, just be number one. If it don't. Fuck it. Just put no effort to it. You can tell you don't put no effort in nothing you fucking do. A lot of
He's
people
smart though. You know what you're doing. When you get to a certain level, you know the system. He was showing y'all that. You know how to mock it. You know how to get it done. That's the hardest part though. People underestimate it. But you could be the greatest talent ever. Nobody gonna see it or hear about it. You're trying to get around it.
What's that song? What's it? Diamond No One Can See? What's that song? I know it's a lyric to some song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all know I'm on here.
Yeah, other than that, you done.
Yeah, promote yourself.
That's it. Yeah, that's about 40%, 35%.
Nah,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
still 50.
You know? The third perspective.
You trash. You mock yourself well.
Best believe it.
Somebody gonna buy that trash.
Best believe that. Spotify, Google Podcasts, and our podcast, where you can catch us at every Tuesday, a fresh episode. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say something?
I was about to say, yeah, if you trash, you mark yourself. Look at Lil Nas X shoes. They sold out.
That's about movie.
$1,000 a pair.
The people who know him know why he did what he did, and that's the whole point. They're gonna buy it to support him. So
Niggas be buying Jeezys knowing that they a fucking clown.
Them Jeep.
Jordan the clown, you still buy Jordan?
How Jordan the clown?
Jordan the clown.
Come on, man. Some of your
Jesus,
stuff be reaches like
man.
shit.
Jordan.
I'm gonna be honest with you, he was a clown then. But I can't say he flipped around now.
Oh, so yeah, change heart.
Yeah, he flipped around finally. But I know he couldn't say nothing that he did something in the community back then because it took his wealth.
You said to take his wealth.
That's what, shit, that's what they do.
When you the most powerful athlete on the planet and you don't do nothing, and people came to you about stuff, like in 92, about the riots and all that, and you ain't taking stand,
Nigga,
and then you worrying about your shoe brand money.
this nigga right here.
I'm just saying. I,
You're
mean, I
funny
get it
dude.
though, but
Let me ask you something.
cornball shit.
In 90, what you just say?
92 when the riots happened. The
Okay.
original-
Let me ask you something then. What happened to his father?
His father died in 93.
From what?
Car accident.
What? His father came up missing.
I thought it was a car accident.
Niggas cuffed him.
Yeah, he came up missing
Oh, his father came up.
Huh?
by some teenagers.
For real?
Yeah.
I gotta look into that.
It was on the Jordan.
Now imagine that.
The Jordan, which
Now everybody thought it was getting him because he fucked some money up gambling or some shit, and then somebody tried to go at his father or some shit like that. But they found him missing. They snatched him. He was missing for a minute. We found him dead.
But the problem with that is they was trying to link the teenagers to whoever the gambling people was. That was the other thing. But they never solved the case. They solved the case.
But from
But
that
they
point
never
on,
knew why it was.
he was different though. He wasn't the same. He wasn't out there like that he was before. You see what I'm saying? And that shit, y'all, I don't know. I think it hit him different. It hit him kind of different. Yeah. He wasn't the same no more. Before that, he was just everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
And he took his father everywhere he went to.
It's just like that's around the time he started talking about quitting basketball and everything. His mind was fucked up during that time. But you gotta understand his point of view too. Like some of the shit he do, he don't make it announcement. It was no Twitter, nothing to say. I just did that for them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just doing shit, like not taking your whole motherfucking salary from the Wizards and giving that to the motherfucking charities. Some people don't know. He never paid himself. See something like that.
Oh, for 2 years?
The whole time he with the Wizards, he never paid himself.
He was 2 years.
And never paid himself. Remember, he was in control of the money.
He was like 39.
He was owner and vice president of operations.
I know, but he was 39.
It doesn't matter. He was on the motherfucking squad. He didn't pay himself.
That's like giving Shaq $20 million to cylinder.
He averaged 20 points a game. Any other fucker average 20 points a game, you gotta pay that nigga.
39 years old? No.
I don't give a fuck how old you was. You averaging 20 points.
You get league minimum.
But see, this is
What?
League minimum.
But you got
20 points a game, nigga.
You got to remember. This
Who
is the
Jordan?
Wizards we're talking about too.
Yeah, yeah, 20 points a game off what? Out of 82 games, how many games he played?
He played every game.
No way.
He didn't miss any game.
No.
What are you talking about?
He had to keep getting stuck.
Nah, never.
All right, no.
He played all the games.
He was hurt. Probably last season.
What?
He played 30-some games.
He did have a knee.
What year were you looking at, yeah?
Contusion.
What are you talking about, yeah? He missed no season.
Yeah, he missed.
They had to stick a needle in his knee to drain.
Played 82 games every year, man. So his second season, he broke his leg.
No, I can't say.
He never took no days off.
Yeah, Wizards he couldn't play. He was old. He was done.
He ain't take no salary, nigga.
Show.
His salary went to charity. Something nobody know. Now you see what I'm saying? For 2 years, he ain't paid himself.
You really playing a 39-year-old?
It don't matter. How much money that is going to charity? Ain't nobody paying nobody that much money to go to charity.
People don't donate more than that.
You getting $1 million, but just minimum,
There you go.
right?
That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
And that's Jordan. You gonna pay him more than that?
But he go to camp.
And all that going to charity. Boom.
Kids free Jordan.
Now who the fuck giving me almost $2 million to charity a year? Start naming that person, please. That's what I mean.
LeBron James.
When?
He does it all the time.
See, you saying that?
I'm telling you, he did it for the girls' school in Ohio.
What do you
And then he
mean?
helped contribute.
Them
to
not
it.
charities?
That is
See, now you try to add on the end and help
nah.
contribute to it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, yeah, that's
Big
not
money,
even
dog.
nowhere
Big
near the same.
Nah,
We're gonna start looking up see that he actually put $2 million on some shit 1 year. For 1 year. Not 2 years back to back at that. What you talking about? Which will come up to almost $4 million.
You know, Carmelo did it. Chris Paul.
Huh?
Dwayne Wade give a lot.
$4 million?
No, bro.
Let's start looking at this now.
About 500,000.
This coming from Rattle Rattle saying they don't do shit.
Who?
Maybe take this one example. I ain't get your rest of you do.
You going Jordan?
Yeah.
Nah, Jordan.
You just take this one little thing. What do you mean? This is when he was with the Wizards.
The man just started getting that.
He's with the Wizards. This was 2002, 2003. This is 2021.
Okay.
What do you mean then?
He was quiet at church moms. He wanted you to keep buying Jordan. That's it.
Huh?
That's it. That's all
Are you listening to me? You want to skip over the facts thing? You keep saying your stuff.
What you talking about, though?
His salary for both seasons went to charities,
All right. Look up how much
which
it
will
was.
comes up to almost $4 million.
You don't know how much it was. It could be more. It could be less.
Your base salary in the NBA got to be $1 million.
No,
You're not playing in the NBA.
no,
Nobody in the NBA getting less than $1 million.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
For a 15-day contract, you get on me.
Ain't no 15. He was a season. He was a starter.
Yeah, to play. He ain't played, though.
The average 20 points. You don't pay that person?
No.
Point. You're not talking reality. See, when you don't talk reality to reality,
You have a 20
that's when the
point-
problem come in.
You have a 20 point for 30 games.
30 games, he played 82 games.
No.
The man played 82 games.
No. Not when he was with the Wizards. Now,
Yes.
With the Bulls, yes.
With the Wizards.
With the Bulls, yes. But not with the Wizards.
He only played 2 seasons.
I know.
He didn't even start the first season until the middle of the season.
I know. And then the second one.
He played 82 games.
He no way he played 82. He couldn't even try if he wanted to.
What?
He was done. His knee was always swelling.
What?
He played
What
one
Jordan
game.
he was watching,
I was
Slim?
watching him, dog.
That nigga was dunking on niggas.
I was
He was
actually
averaging. He was scoring 60. He almost scored 61 games with the Wizards. What the fuck? What Wizard you was watching?
God damn. Jordan love, huh?
No, the fact love is me. Every time facts come, he slide into that.
No.
Either I'm a motherfucking Uncle Tom or the Jordan Love or some shit. Every time when the facts are just facts.
Nah, the Jordan love.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
You don't like the fact that all that shit you said was wrong.
Nah,
You see what I'm saying? By bleeding out
Jay
saying
know-
this
Jay
nigga.
know the truth.
I just gave you the facts.
Jay.
Y'all feelings were not right.
Jordan played all 82 games.
And I'm just giving you, nah, see, you want to skip on the fact that his salary went to
No,
the
he
motherfucking
threw
the
that.
salary.
He threw that out there.
You want to stick on that? You want to stay on that?
Did he throw that out there?
You want to stay on that one thing?
Did you understand that, Jay? He said 2002 and 2003, Jordan played 82 games.
Yes.
Maybe if he had both years together, he did.
Oh my God.
But a single year as a Wizards, he did not play 82
Did
games.
he?
He didn't play 70 games.
That was the year.
What?
That was the year when All-Star game was in DC.
Also, he's responsible for drafting Kwame Brown. There you go. That's your man.
What they got to do with what I'm talking about?
And also, he gave his whole salary away.
Mhm.
1 year.
He played 2 seasons.
He gave both those 2 seasons away. When he was making league minimum.
He made us more than me. He was
Now,
making
he
more than
gave-
that too. That's Michael
No.
Jordan.
Now, if he was giving the Chicago 30 million away, he might have
Oh
some
my
respect for him.
God.
He
You
was
still
league-
can't think of nobody against like $2 million
league
just for
minimum.
charities.
Shit, Chicago.
Not even Wayne Wade and all these people just sucking their dick ain't do that.
Chicago
Fuck
wasn't
wrong
even
with you?
paying like that.
And this under the radar shit. Just some, I ain't even get to the shit he do. Just some minor shit. Something he did. Just minor nobody know about.
Yeah, all that happened, all that stuff
When?
he did transpired after what, 2010, 11?
What do you mean? He played for the Wizards in 2003.
That was it. Before that, he didn't do nothing.
I ain't even get to nothing else.
There was nothing else to get to.
Oh my God.
Start with that 82 game season for the Wizards.
What's the Michael Jordan high school game about?
What?
Nothing? That's nothing there?
Which one? The Michael Jordan what?
The high school players game they play. That's nothing?
Oh, he paid to get
That's meaningless? Is that meaningless?
I thought it was a McDonald's game. It's the high school Michael Jordan game.
Oh my God. See, everything becomes meaningless or silly talk to you. You see what I'm
What are
saying?
you talking about, though? I'm asking you a question.
Once I give you the facts, though, these facts.
It's not facts.
But you want to gloss over things. I ain't getting to the.
McDonald's
My thing is,
game?
I haven't gotten to the meat and potatoes of him actually doing charity shit yet. I'm getting you gloss over shit that comes up to a lot of shit.
I told him years with it too. I can tell years he started doing stuff.
That comes up to a lot of shit. Just a small wizard joint comes up $4 million.
For me,
And we start talking about high school kids going to the NBA. That's even crucialer.
you did that.
And I didn't get into anything yet.
You did that.
You see what I'm saying? But you start this whole thing on talking about Jordan do shit, he's a piece of shit. You see what I'm saying? And I just glossed over little things that made that thing what you just said sound dumb. Now you get what I'm saying? But you sucking LeBron dick. It ain't do nothing like that. How many sides he put up for the year? He don't need him. What he doing him for? He's still playing. He's 40 now. He ain't giving his salary yet.
He got you. He did more than this.
Now you see what I'm saying?
He be giving this up though.
What are you talking about?
He just did. Jordan didn't build a school. LeBron built a school.
Oh my
That's
God.
funny.
What?
It popped up on my phone.
Nigga say he ain't built a
I don't know
school.
if it heard y'all or what.
It
but
did.
it said that Wizards get his 8th win straight. 8th win for the first time since Jordan been on the team back in 2003.
And they been some shit since Jordan left. What's wrong with y'all?
What are you talking about?
The Bulls been some shit since Jordan left. Both teams been some shit since he left, nigga. Fuck out of here. Now tell me about that.
How's that relevant?
Yeah, nigga, these facts too.
There's some good years on the tip of the.
Where? Jordan? Bulls?
Yeah, and the Dirt Rose.
Man, Bulls ain't done shit
Until that man
since Jordan left. Nothing. They be lucky they still be open next year. And you know Wizards ain't done shit. We ain't got to talk about that.
Yeah, the Wizards ain't been doing shit. They did came close
We ain't gotta talk
1
about that.
year. They was in the Eastern
We
Conference
ain't got to
Finals,
discuss that.
but outside of that, the Wizards.
You know, they was some trash.
This man's in jail. Jordan left.
Again, when the facts hit him,
That's all he knows.
that's when all that come out.
Jordan.
Every time the facts hit him,
Jordan,
when you can't get away from the facts, you wither out with that. Like, that don't help.
Jordan.
So everything I told you, you want to just forget about that
Oh, 3 of it was lies.
and say what you want?
3 of it was lies.
Like what?
I told you the man did not play 82 games with the Wizards.
Oh
And
my
that you
God.
had both seasons up.
Oh my God.
He couldn't have. The knees was fucked up. I already saw how it
Oh
was.
my
He was out of shape, overweight. There was no way he was playing 82 games for both teams. I mean, both those seasons. And you want to add that shit up together, he probably played 90 games. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know what it is. That's the first lie you threw out there. Brandon said out there like that.
All right.
Like this
We
man
played
was
2
really-
seasons. Let's stop.
Yeah.
Don't make me put it up on the screen either. I'm just going to tell you what these facts are. You know what I'm saying? Now, he started in the middle of the season, the first year, right?
Yeah. 82 games.
He played 60 games, yeah. The last year, he played small forward, 20 anyway. The last year, 82 games. He averaged 20 points and 22 points the first year.
So he played half a season the first year.
Let me put this up because now I don't know how you going to turn. What you mean?
You said he played 82 games both seasons.
See now, see what I mean?
You can't play 82 games in the 60.
I told you from the beginning he started the first season in the middle.
What's that got to do with?
So how would he do? How would he do 82 games? He started in the middle.
I didn't say he played 60 games.
Yeah.
That next year he played 82 games and averaged 20 points. You said he only did all 30 games. I told you 82 games. You told me he didn't. Now when the facts come up, there you go again. Is that you saying, damn, I ain't know. You was right.
No. I knew he didn't play both seasons 82 games.
Nobody said it.
You did though.
I say he started first season in the middle of it.
No.
So if he started in the middle, how is it going to be 82 games?
You can't back that.
See how you just did that?
No, you did.
Then you see what I'm talking about you, dog.
I heard you well.
When the facts hit you, you squirm and fuck yourself up. He averaged 22 points the first year, 20 points the second year. He couldn't. He couldn't do 82 games the first year when he started in the middle of it. I started off saying that.
No, you didn't say that.
And he played 82 games the second year, going out averaging 20
You
points.
didn't know that until you looked it up.
I said that.
That's good though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you looking it up.
82 games. Do you see that, Jay? Before I take it down, or I have to put it on the screen so the audience can see it.
The audience need to see it too.
So the audience can see how Rail don't know what he's talking about. He told me these was lies.
It was the first season he was hurt.
He wasn't hurt. He started middle of the season.
With the knee. He did have a knee issue.
Yeah, I know he had a knee issue.
Because he kept getting knee.
The first year he drafted Kwame Brown, he didn't start until the middle of the season. He never was hurt. He played 82 games the next year. If he was hurt, what did he play 82 the next year for? What are y'all talking about? He never missed a game, nigga. Since the time he got on the floor, he never missed a game. So when the facts hit you, you start squirming into now I'm a Jordan level. No, them the facts. You were wrong. Why you can't say that?
About what?
You said
he played 82 games both seasons.
I never said that. Don't try that.
All right,
Nobody said that. Why would I say that when I say he started the first season in the middle?
No, you said that after you looked it up.
No, I never looked it up to now. I knew he started in the middle of the season because he had Kwame Brown playing for 2 months by himself before he got down there. Yeah, you was wrong. I knew he averaged 22 the first year.
He played 2 games.
Nobody said that. Why you keep saying that? Why that's on your mind?
Because that's what you started out with.
Nobody said that. I say he played 82 games last year, averaged 20 points. You say he couldn't have done that. He only did it 30 games.
Yeah.
No, you was wrong.
He would.
Instead of you saying that.
30 games that first season.
He's still saying that shit. See what I'm saying, though?
Just saying, though. Wasn't it?
MJ. You see what I'm saying? He looked it up, see? That's what got him quiet over there.
He his first year he got hurt.
He's still saying that.
His knee, and it got him out of the game he got him out for the rest of the season.
So he played 60 straight and then they missed the last 22.
Nah.
That's what you ran Rabbit telling
me. He didn't start the first of the game, first year, so how that happened?
60 games straight. And then
he didn't get into the middle of the year. 20 games were gone by the time he got in there. He played 60 straight after that, then 82 after that.
Then remember he was
which was all of it.
You remember he was playing with Eat Thomas and Antoine Jameson.
Yeah.
And Antoine Jameson and who else?
Kwame Brown. Yeah, the Dixon from Maryland.
Rip Hamilton that year.
The second year, yeah, he got Hamilton.
Because Rip had left and went to Detroit and then won the championship. Matter of fact, everybody left the Wizards and got a championship somewhere.
So
not everybody, but
yeah, the whole Pistons team was the ex-Wizards.
Yeah, damn near. Ben Wallace. That's when they had that fight in the Palace.
Oh yeah,
when it was going.
That wasn't in the Palace, was it?
Yeah, they was fighting in the.
Yeah, it was in the Palace. Yeah.
With the Pistons,
them niggas,
the Pacers.
Ron Artest ran up in the stands and shit. Remember that shit. I'm bringing me to my man OG. The OG of the game though, yeah. You know? I know Real don't know about my man here.
That motherfucker.
Shock G. Shock G.
Y'all know who Shock G is? He did comedy rap.
Oh, he did comedy rap. Oh yeah. Rap didn't like that back then. He was hardcore gangster. Oh, so he said.
He would rap. He got good freestyle, good flow, but he got calm. It's nothing but all jokes in his raps. You know, like, come here, fat girl, I'm gonna take you to the Burger King bathroom.
We apologize for Jay butchering that whole saying.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I butchered the hell out of that.
Come here, are you ticklish?
Come here, are you ticklish? Come here, fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It ain't gonna take longer for me to be busy. I'm a freak.
We apologize again for rest in peace, Shock G. I'm sorry.
What?
My man butchered that, but it's okay though. It's okay. We're gonna work it out.
It's like what he was saying again.
I butchered the shit out of it. But he basically told a big girl to go, let's go get busy at the Burger King bathroom. Come on.
You definitely butchered that joint.
Whatever
you
you-
man, Shock G, huh?
Shock G. No, I like the little nose shit is funny. You see what I'm saying? When you put the nose on and shit. But that's funny to do an alter ego though.
You had Shock Him, and then you have Shock G.
Yeah. That's some funny shit.
That's funny.
You know? Found a way when we can play this shit without getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how I go? What's that? What you say? Like, get busy in the Burger King bathroom. I get drunk.
I guess
I
some
do
people out there
my
like,
dance and
I guess some people like,
dance and
that's all y'all
dance. It's my chance.
girl,
to do the hump.
bro.
Oh, break it, baby.
I do like my oatmeal lumpy.
I don't even know. I don't even know certain joints to the joint. I can't really say the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? In the Burger King bathroom. I remember your boy Tupac sitting back there looking like a fool. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? That joint right there used to crank. That was the shit too, though.
As a group, you know, they was in the movie Nothing But Trouble. Nothing But Trouble.
Who?
I don't know if y'all remember that movie. Where they had Chevy Chase, they had Demi Moore, they had Dan Aykroyd playing like 7 people.
He always did that shit.
Yeah, he was playing the judge who was about 200 years old, a daughter, big, fat. Then he had these little 2 babies that had 4 titties.
That nigga said 4 titties.
For real. It was 2 fat babies in diapers. They had 4 titties. Like it was supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But they was on there, you know, as musical guests. It was on there as what song did they play? All Around the World, same song.
All around the world.
They was playing that song. I don't know if y'all remember that movie.
All around
They used
the
to
world.
play. They used to have that shit over and over again back in HBO days.
That's my shit. All around the world, same song.
It was
You don't know about
Sega
that
Channel.
You know
Sega.
about that? You heard your man verse in there? Put him on.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't even remember what he said back then.
Yeah, he did.
Ran around, round in the brown with the underground. Some shit. How that nigga joint go? Tupac joint. You remember that joint? No, Jay definitely don't know.
I remember his part, but I don't remember the exact word.
Running around with the running ground. Down. Something
That's
Tupac
what
was
it's
saying.
Oh yeah, stop that.
Tupac, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna be
He said some dumb shit like that.
Some dumb shit. Hey,
Yeah.
the man first recorded verse, and you don't remember that?
His own.
I thought that was your people's, dog.
It's some bullshit like that. Shock G. Gregory Edward Jacobs. 1963.
57 years old.
Humpty Hump. Yeah, when I think about it, they gotta be a damn 50. Look how this nigga got his bush though. That's tight. I remember who used to do that back in the day. Was that Adam's Family? The lady on there?
She had a great spot. She didn't do hair like that.
Damn. I can't remember this one. Well, I don't think it was Adam's Family now.
But what he did basically was just put the black on. 'Cause you could clearly tell that he grayed up real quick.
Yeah. He just died the spots and left the grays there. Yeah. Everybody know the first joint, first single was Humpty Dumpty. He had the alter ego for sure. Like Jay just told y'all. Alter egos. Shock G, you know what I'm saying? But when he was just a normal motherfucker, he was cool as shit though, yeah. Like before he put the nose and all that shit on. He'd be cool. Then he produced Tupac. Everybody don't know he produced the Tupacalypse.
Tupacalypse.
Yeah. Apocalypse Now joint. He produced that joint.
That's where Tupac was. That's his first album. His coming out.
Yeah.
His self.
Pretty much how that was done is pretty much how everything should be done, right? They had a group. They had somebody in that joint who they had under them. Their group was almost at the end of their shit anyway. Now you put all your focus on and produce the person that was coming up in your group. You know what I'm saying? And then that would happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember him putting too many people, none of them niggas on after he blew up though. Unless I remember that.
Yeah, that's on.
I don't even remember him bringing Shock G up again.
Yeah, I got it around.
I get around though.
There you go, right there.
We'll see that.
Ready?
The thing about that is, Tupac was hungry and he was like, I want to do solo.
Yeah, he just eating everybody in his path.
Yeah, he just was, you know.
But
he was hungry.
For him not to always bring him up like in interviews and everything, like first of all, he put him in the group. Like up the rail, he was being himself. And maybe put him in the group. You know what I'm saying? Being who he was. You know what I'm saying? And gave him an opportunity to do his own type of music and produce that. So for him not to and all that started him off. Everything this man did. Humpty Dump.
So how did he not pay homage to him? You always say I'm still down with the underground.
I don't remember saying none of that shit.
You ain't, that's what I'm saying. You
been interviewed. I don't remember saying Shock G. The name of Shock G.
Nah, he said
you never hearing that.
You did.
Nigga, you ain't gonna pull that up nowhere.
He was like, yo, I'm still down with Digital Underground. That's Shock G and all of them.
You said still clowning around with the underground.
That was in their song.
No, it wasn't. That was in I Get Around.
I Get
Around.
Around.
On his song.
On Tupac.
But he brought them on it.
On Tupac's song.
Yeah, he paid homage to him.
All right.
After that, you just outgrew him. I mean,
outgrew him.
You outgrew him. They were small potatoes.
So you can tell me in an interview he sat down and said, okay, Shock G was the nigga that started me. He got me started.
Yeah, and I still pay homage to him.
No, you don't remember that video. Ever. What are you talking about? You just saying that.
He did in his early interviews. After Juice and shit, he was like, yeah, it's different after that.
Nah.
He blew up. He was like, all right, I appreciate what they did, but you put him in I Get Around. That was 93.
Juice was his first movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Juice is when he made that change.
He was like, all right, I get it then.
From the bone in the nose to Thug. That was when the switch happened.
Always with the bone in the nose.
That's when the switch happened right there. So.
I love how Shock G could put the nose on, but the man wear a bone.
No, Shock G was telling you that it was two alter egos, and we looking at that.
And he said it. He got Machiavelli.
No.
Another man. He was telling you that.
No.
You're not listening.
No.
That's why you don't understand the equities of.
No, man.
It's okay though.
No.
Everybody
in fact, I don't even remember ever putting on that outfit ever again. Ever. He never touched it again.
Yeah.
So okay, what
he did what he had to do. He was a roadie. So you a roadie, you trying to blow up.
I know what
it is him or not.
I know when he did put the African dashiki on, it was for a certain reason. Put the African dashiki.
I mean, his mother was Pope's Black Panther.
Right. So he came out as Black Panther father. I thought he was supposed to be a Black Panther too.
He's a doctor father. Yeah. His real father.
His real, you don't know. There you go. His adopted father was the one.
He told him what it was, dog. You know what I'm saying? This group. Like you said, they was at the tail end of they done. They was done after that. All Shock G was doing was producing after that.
Yeah.
Man, but I get it. You still brought him around. I Get Around on nights.
And out of all of those, Tupac was hungry as one. Now, if you have a group, say for instance, like you have a group of people, let's say Jodeci. Who's the two people that always was front and center? Casey and JoJo, right? Devontae Swing was always shouted out. But guess what? Devontae Swing is a producer. He still is a producer. He was producing then, he's still producing now. So them two pay homage to Devontae Swing, which they do all the time. I'm not sure about the third guy. He wasn't really hungry. They did their thing, they got their money, boom, they chilling. I know, you know, that's the name of the game. You just gotta. You always got one or maybe two out of every group that's hungry, and then everybody else is just, you know, they just level.
That's true.
Rough Riders. DMX was the leader. He was hungry, and guess who was next in line? E.
Shouts out to DMX. He had a
Funeral.
earlier, yeah.
Then who else was in the group? The Locks. They was level. Like they was front and center, but they didn't, you know, they wasn't like, you know.
I know what you're saying. It's always somebody.
Right.
I think Biggie was in the group too.
Who?
At the beginning. With the youngest he had, Junior Mafia and shit. But
Biggie saved way.
The younger was like, nah, you don't solo, man. That's what be happening for real, for real. They don't be wanting everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got the biggest dude that's in your group. Boom. Death Row, same thing. Tupac, front and center. Next in line, Snoop Dogg. Next in line, Dr. Dre, who's level because he's a producer anyway. It's everybody, it's like that in every group. Cash Money, Lil Wayne, hottest one in the group. At first, it was Juvenile. And then when people start getting to know Lil Wayne a little bit more, it was Lil Wayne. And then everybody else just fall in line or they fell even. BG, he was kind of like trending up towards that. Turk was just, he was just chilling. But every group had that. Now,
that's true.
Every group had that. Even Master P, he was front and center. Next in line is, it was, believe it or not, it was Silk the Shocker.
Every song that, man.
And believe it or not, it was Silk the Shocker that was next. And then it was Mystical, and then Mia X. And then you have people that's just even out. Or just chilling in the background. Back to Cash Buddy, Turk only had one good album. I mean, had one album. I don't know if it's good. I ain't never heard it. He had an album out. Everybody had an album out. So, even Manny Fresh had an album.
I ain't knew Shock G single. They renamed his single. He had a single called Cherry Flavored Email. So Obama got it renamed. They renamed it for his inauguration. They named it Cherry Flavored Election. So I ain't know. First of all, they had a single out in 2009 and shit. At all, Shock G.
Because at that point, he'd be 47. You said what
2009.
2009.
This was an inauguration. This was when Obama was getting inaugurated. So he had a song called Cherry Flavored Email. They renamed it Cherry Flavored Election. That's for Obama. So I didn't even know that. He found him dead in a hotel room in Tampa, Florida.
Coke and bitches?
Bad cocktail. Every time. You know what I'm saying? That is a bad cocktail, though. When you get that.
It's a bad cocktail.
Yeah. Depending on your age limit, that's a bad cocktail. For real.
Not everybody can handle it.
Fuck your whole life up, boy.
Talking about you be there hot beating like a rabbit, beating up cheese like a rabbit.
That's why they call me Rabbit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, remember Main Man was in the hotel and he found his ass butt naked. Nigga ran up in his anus. Remember that congressman? What's his name? And they found he was gay and all that shit now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, he's locked out on the floor. You remember that shit, bro?
Yeah.
I try to say that he was out and the dude just went in.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the hotel. Yeah. He just was asleep and shit. They knocked his ass out in that joint. Went in and beat him. What we call them joints that's in jail?
Booty
what you say? Booty warriors. Cool, beat him. They don't give no fuck.
He gave him He gave him the In Too Deep treatment. When L Cool J stuck that poo tips, cue up that dude hanging anus.
In too deep.
Get killed. I said, after all that, you gotta kill me then, dog. Ain't no way you sitting. I don't want to miss
No
it.
That way.
That's my whole life goal.
Please.
You and torture.
No bullshit, Slim.
He was like, love it, love it, love it, love her, love her, love her. He's sticking the motherfucker in. Love her. No, love her. Love her. Terrible, man.
But yeah, I fuck with Chuck D back in the day, man. He ain't do a whole lot after that to me that was really concerning. You know what I'm saying? Or back then, he was like he was just cool rapper to listen to. He wasn't nobody I put in my shit when I'm riding around. He just wasn't my type. You see what I'm saying? But the Humpty Dumpty shit, the courage of shit, man, that shit's like that. When you like if somebody does that today, it'd probably be a hit because that's good thought process. You can even rap two different styles like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like so much you can do with that character shit. You know what I'm saying? If it go over with the fans.
I think they need more of that now.
Like his shit was over with the fans. So he could just rap as Humpty Dumpty or Shock G. It shit, you just be looking at it like, yeah, two different rap styles and it'd be tight as shit. Yeah.
And his flows was good.
Exactly.
Like it might be comedy and the Shock G version, you know, the Humpty version.
Exactly.
The normal version is him, you know. It's, you know, classy, whatever, without the jokes or whatnot. But, you know, that lets you know what type of lyrical flow he has in his writing style. He could do one style, he could do another style.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And I think we need more of that now.
Shit, you ain't getting none of that. Like I said, niggas emailing shit and they ain't writing shit. Fuck wrong with you?
They need something. And then you got the people that do it, then they ain't nobody cup of tea.
At all. At all.
Like they'll play it, people will bang to it, but they ain't gonna be on it like, you know, real on it. Like you know.
Can you stuck in your old ways, though? You gotta evolve.
Like
Proof costs time, though.
like Stitch 9 or something like that.
Sometimes you gotta email that shit in there, save money.
Yeah, you can play a character like you a Snitch 9 character. He's a character. You just be him, that thing, and then be something else. You'll be tight. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was to stop and be like, that ain't really me. I don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? And start peeling shit off like, this shit ain't even real. You know what I'm saying? Start taking 6 9s off shit. You know what? I was just bullshitting. I don't act like that. I don't talk like that. None of that. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? That's my character. That's a character, all right, motherfucker.
They gonna character your ass.
Shouts out to him, man, for dropping in on our first ever episode. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Snitch 9 for dropping in on our first episode on YouTube and saying, who the hell are y'all? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for actions. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know, Jake?
Yeah.
Shouts out to Shock G, though, man. You know what I'm saying? From Third Perspective. I used to fuck with him, you know?
Rest in power, my brother.
You know? As usual. In power, you know?
I know it's a lot of these legends is up and disappearing.
It is a lot going on here.
Black Rob.
Yeah. It's like, what are these niggas doing? You know what I'm saying?
Cocaine, and the other cocaine and females. There you go.
Maybe. He always throw the females in these things. That's not their thing. I love the ladies, especially the black ones. You know what I'm saying? But that's not their fault.
It is.
You know?
You need to know candy to party. You know? Chicks gotta get blunted or smacked or whatever it is. I would say if you gotta get that how to be with a nigga, then you be with that nigga.
She ain't feeling them like that,
I'm
nigga.
about to say, dog, if you gotta get drunk, high, all at the smash, he's still gonna smash, but he gonna look at you a different way. Like, damn, you really can't do it off the sober, huh? Dang. Y'all remember chick that can't do it off the sober?
I don't know.
Right there.
You gotta realize it ain't for you either. It ain't just for you. They want to give you the best experience they can give you. And sometimes to them, it's being wasted while they do that. Sometimes they thinking too much when they not wasted. You feel me? It's barriers. No, I can't do that. I won't do that. I can't. When they not drunk, you know what I'm saying? They know that about themselves. So they get fucked up so they can give you that. They gonna give you everything without stopping themselves. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never just give off the damn. You ain't. I ain't got it this week. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bug gonna happen this week. You ain't just got some slide in right there. You know what I'm saying? None of that, huh?
No.
It makes it. I don't know, like 1 or 2 today. Yeah. Unless you get them blunted, it ain't happening.
Jay? I don't know. What do you think?
Unless somebody slipped you a Mickey.
That'd be a problem.
Or as they would say, they gotta get in their alter ego. So she snatched those when she wasted. She won't do that shit off the regular. I'm like, bitch, it's the same person. But hey, that's it.
You're right.
But Lola gets wasted. Lola gonna snatch her soul. This brother over here, she just gonna get it. Lady.
She gonna do it ladylike.
Not when you start giving her some of this and lighten a few of those. You know what I'm saying? That start getting things loosened.
But see, that puts you in the catch-22 now. She wake up the next day talking about, oh yeah, I ain't consider all that. I was under the influence. You fuck.
No.
Shorty,
now you messed up.
Shorty be sober talking about some.
What happened?
What the fuck happened? Yeah.
You.
Hey.
Why you?
She gonna wake up, her lips kind of sore for sucking.
Murray
You know what
bitches
I'm
do that shit all the time and shit. Fake like they don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying?
You said who?
Murray bras do that shit all the time.
You already know, your brother act like peaches, and you know what I'm saying? You won't help her act like peaches.
They going that joint acting like they don't know.
But you just smashed the regular. That's what I'm gonna point.
Shorty throat feeling wide open in the morning when she wake up. She like,
her neck tied. Rob's neck be tied. So get that head.
She gonna go to the bathroom, gargle.
That's why you can't have your girl suck. You can't have them try to suck the dick for a long time. You can't do a long period thing. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually their neck gonna get tired. They're gonna start saying it's gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, neck gonna get tired.
Yeah.
She doing wrong. Every boy that long, she doing something wrong. Hey, she her skills is not on point.
You gotta lay her down. Hey, look, baby, don't move. Just lay that down. I got you. Just lay on your head on the bed, motherfucker.
Like, yeah, I'm about to pop on this NWA, the art of sucking dick.
Yeah. Oh man, I was just enjoying the hell yeah. That will hit the spot. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't.
Put the balls in your mouth and go home.
That on the money. That joint tight as shit. You know, that's my shit. Real don't know about that joint. You know? At all.
I figured out. I was like, oh. 3 years later, I'm like, oh, now this shit make a lot of motherfuckers. I listened to it first time. I'm like, yo, why we listening to this?
You know, what are you singing about? You know what I'm saying?
My bro came in there with this plan.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm terribly drunk. I'm talking about drunk.
I don't even think I know the answer to this. Y'all kept going. Right?
When you let them suck your dick too long, you can't do it. They start getting too tired, man. They don't like it no more.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Damn, my neck.
Well,
They wake up in the morning and got cricket in there.
First of all, you still talking all that shit.
Like, I'm sorry, you sleeping wrong. My bad. Let me get
You wake up with cricket in the neck.
You been sleeping wrong all night. You
Yes.
need a pillow.
Yes, next time we're gonna put a pillow in your neck behind the back. You know what I'm saying? You tell her right. You know what, baby? It's this little pillow over there. You're gonna use that next time.
You as the person to say, hey,
You know?
this ain't gonna happen. Stop.
On the side of her mouth, she got dry nut and shit. She gotta go.
If you at that spot in your relationship, it should be porn on. You know what I'm saying? So alleviate that.
She's offended by that point.
No. Trust me, if you taking an hour to do something with your mouth down there, then yeah, porn need to be on. So you all can do is be like, hey, you see what she doing? Look at her. Try that, baby. Let's do that real quick. You know what I'm saying now?
Get your little stick. Like, you see this? This is what you're supposed to be doing. You see how her neck is?
You see how she don't give a fuck about her neck? She use her neck well, baby. You see how she do?
You see the slob in her mouth? Shit flowing out like a water flow. Baby, you can't worry about that. You gotta suck this dick like you gotta suck the dick like life ain't giving a fuck.
You gonna have to take a couple of shots because you gotta get nasty, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get real nasty. You gotta suck that dick like life don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? It would take me 2 minutes if you do all that. You do see what she doing? It'd be 2 minutes, not 30 minutes like your neck hurting and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Moving around like a weather person. See, this is the mouth.
It's your fault.
Penis. You gotta put this in there.
It's your fault. You're taking this long.
You can't take that long, man.
No. Yeah, you got.
Time out.
You must say stop.
You gotta say stop. I'm like, yeah, you just got.
I'm gonna try something different here. You know what I'm saying?
And she wake up in the morning and be like, what happened?
So I tell T.I., man, you gotta. I don't know. T.I. done put himself in some shit. You gotta have them drinks and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that shit, he probably start tripping, Slim.
They know what they don't. When you talk the next day, I ain't got that, man. I'm fucked up right now. That's when they start tripping. Oh, but I thought you were taking me shot now.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna shot.
Ain't nobody going on that.
Ain't nobody go shot, man. Hey, my electric bill. I was like, yeah, you did. You did some electric last night. I only got 80 on it.
I'm about to drop this 40 on the table. I'm about.
Don't expect nothing else.
40. Hey, that's right down here. Damn, I'm overpaying out here. I tip, you know what I'm saying?
I got this 40 on the table. I'm out this bitch, please. Fuck around you.
Fuck it, bye.
Got me fucked
Nah,
up.
don't do that. They mad.
Yes, they do.
I ain't gonna try to blow your house up.
Yeah.
Tick, knocking on the door and
They
shit.
don't know what
Yeah, okay.
That's only if you give them the address.
Now they follow you, that crazy shit. What was the last Uber address he had in that phone? I'm going right there.
That nigga said that's only if you give him the address. Shit.
It's your job, all that shit.
Yeah. What?
It's your dog. Like, what's going on here? Public area. Like, oh, Lord.
Security! Get this bitch.
ASAP. ASAP. Get this hoe out of here. Hey, but you gotta put that porn on ASAP.
Don't take taking offense to it.
No, they don't.
I'm just saying, some of them do. No, the real slutty, nasty ones, like I like them.
No, I'm talking about the average person that's with their wife or something, right? And their wife is
it's two different tastes.
just not doing things.
Okay, so if your girl,
You have to have porn on 20. I fuck around porn on when we wake up. Baby, porn on. It just be on all day while you walking past cleaning and shit. That bitch will know how to suck dick by the day old. Trust me, please.
So what she got on shimmy?
She'll know somebody. She'll seen somebody do it good for sure.
What she got on shimmy? Shit like that. She like shit like that. What they call it? I forget.
That ain't no.
She might got weird tastes. She might want to see shit like that. She might want to see two cups in a girl.
Oh no. They be doing that wild shit too, though.
I know. She might want to see niggas get their nuts cut out.
They putting their fists all in their anuses.
No? 2
fists in there.
They popping out.
How you get 2 fists in your ass?
They popping footballs out their pussy.
Jesus, dude, that gotta hurt, Slim.
Balls and niggas butts and shit. You know, the little ball string, all types of shit.
Oh, that,
you know what I'm saying? She might want to try all that on you. You open to that? There you go.
what? That's for the ladies, huh?
Nah, for you too.
No, that's for
That's for the ladies.
That's what you call people who are open-minded.
That's for the ladies.
I'm closed-minded. I ain't getting down like that.
She's gonna be like, yeah, she want to eat your butt like grocery. There you go, right there. Shit like that. You don't want to open that Pandora's box, dog. Porn is very
That's for the ladies.
Porn take you down. Very dog.
It do if you can.
Imagine
That's why I said stop when I was young.
Imagine if you a nigga and you got your legs open, missionary style, and a bitch eating your ass.
See?
Not good.
That's what happened when you start looking at porn. You start seeing shit like that.
Shit, you ain't ready for it, though.
Shit that put you on Thorpe status.
If you freaky, you ain't freaky. By no means necessary, though. Whole nother level out there.
Freaky I get is either being handcuffed or swinging or putting the bitch on a swing. That's about it. Or silly fan ass.
You know, if a girl say she want to fly be a man, got strapped, she want to bang your bitch ass. There you go, see?
I'm running out the motherfucking house.
He said, I'm going to bang you, sweetie. I was like, nah, that's not one.
You know, I'm gonna bang you.
I'm going to bang you. Start talking to you next, call your name.
Start spinning around on your ass.
Next you the B word, next you the punk faggot.
Start wanting you to spin around.
And then next thing you know, she probably got a hidden bad video somewhere. You putting that shit in your ass. Next thing you know, your ass is on OnlyFans.
Uranus tampering.
So the girl fucking with a strap, you gay?
What a what?
The girl fucking with a strap on, you gay?
Yeah.
How you gay? It's your girl doing it. It's not a whole nigga.
Your manhood is taken.
You gay.
So
your manhood is taken to a toy.
I don't get it though, dog. I'm just saying. So your cheeks bang.
Hey.
Your G spot in the butt. So your man.
Something
Your
fake.
man.
Your thing is, you gotta understand the difference is sexual activity. Gay sexual activity is gay sexual activity, right?
How's that gay? Your girl.
You can't say, "Oh, my girl did that," so it's not gay. No, something went in your anus.
No. You wrong. Heterosexual sex happened right now.
Hey, whether a man did it or not, you let that thing go in your anus like you wanted dick in your anus. So it's the same thing.
No, it isn't. It's plastic and it's a body.
No.
So
You like it. You like that. You gotta like it.
Yeah, like it.
Yep.
No, she's like, baby, your G spot there. I'm gonna take care of you.
You gotta like it. You must be liking that shit. Sure.
And there you go.
Ain't no motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if a girl doing it or not. It's gay activity, okay?
Not gay activity, dog. Not gay activity.
I don't give a fuck who performing this act on you.
Just because you get penetrated. You not to penetrate her no more. The script is flipped.
You don't turn your back, nigga.
Literally.
So you believe if you kiss a dude, you gay, right?
You just turn your back and bent over.
So Jay, if you kiss a dude, you gay?
Yeah.
Even if you don't identify as gay, you still gay.
What's mean?
So you kiss your it's a threesome, right? It's two dudes. Y'all kissing each other.
Oh my god!
Gay, right? Even though there's a female right there.
Yeah. Well, you be bisexual by that part.
Bisexual. You don't identify as bisexual.
He said you bisexual at that point.
But you know you straight though. You just saying it was in the morning.
No, it shouldn't be no dick that close around. No.
But
how y'all kiss each other? How y'all kiss?
Okay, so when females do it, it's one dude, two female, and they kiss.
That's no problem.
You consider them gay?
No, we don't think of that.
I get it. So I get two dudes kissing, and then one female right there, and that's gay.
There would be a
There would
be a bisexual moment.
See how y'all saying?
I'm gonna be throwing up.
It's one way or all.
No.
How you tell a man gay?
How did you get so close that you kissed him? How did that happen?
With the girl in the middle, she's like, I want to see two dudes kiss.
Okay, that's where the problem came in at. See? You like this gay shit. You like this gay
and then we
shit.
go back
and you go home and you let your wife put something in your anus.
That's heterosexual sex right there.
So,
hey, what was he watching though? When a white dude kept wanting something. Was you watching that with you?
well,
And the white dude wife, what movie was that, man? And they came to dinner, and everywhere they go, he wanted his wife to put some shit in his ass.
oh Lord.
Damn. I just seen that movie, young.
Everywhere they went, he wants to fight.
Yeah, his wife to put shit on. And they was at the table and they found out this nigga was gay at the table. Damn, they was having lunch.
He put bananas in his ass.
And he tried to sneak in the bathroom and do the shit with the dude. This shit was funny as shit though. And he was hiding from the shorty. Damn, I just seen this shit too.
That's like that, like this little movie. I don't know if y'all.
Oh, it was y'all. It had to be y'all, yeah. Nah. When she came in that joint, and she came in the room, he was bent over on the bed, naked. And she was like, enough of this. Because up until then, he been wanting her to play with her ass, and she was doing it. Right? And this time when she came into the room, he had nothing on, his ass was just out in front and through the doorway. yeah. And she just went up in that joint, and when I seen this shit, now, and she ran out of that joint, was like, no more with this motherfucker. He was down low.
That's going extreme.
God damn it. It was a comedy type joint.
Okay. They try to make it funny, like,
yeah, it was over the top, yeah. And he was bent over when she came in that joint, like, you ready for the night? And she was looking like, no, nigga. He wanted to pipe up in his ass. This shit was funny as shit, though. I can't remember what that was, yeah. Just seen that shit, too. Damn. It was funny as fuck. Because when she walked in the room, this is when I first turned it on, and she walked in, he just bent over, saying, you ready for the night? That shit funny as shit, man. Yeah. Soft porn, too. Yeah. That is soft porn when you think about it. That shit was funny as shit, though. It was telling like a story of an down low type dude. You know what I'm saying? Was getting his wife to do the gay shit. And it made me think about what you were saying. Even though the wife doing it, that's still some gay shit. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be gay if the wife doing it.
Because like,
gay is with sexual.
Because like, why would you have a wife anyway? You want something in your ass. You know what I'm saying? You should have dudes for that.
But that's where your G-spot at.
I'm be honest.
What G-spot?
I'll be honest with you. It's a fetish, but it's not a right fetish. It's a wrong fetish.
He said, what G-spot?
That nigga said it's not a good fetish.
In the hands,
I'm going to put an enema in your ass.
What are you going to do with that joint? Nobody need to do nothing
if
with
you
that.
Gonna do that, you might as well put an enema in your ass and clean your shit out.
Damn. Jeez.
You might as well clean your insides up and go put
So,
a strap on your ass.
They got theories saying that men don't get the full thing out of sex because they're afraid of ass play. I used to post when they said that because it was an article, but
I don't want my butthole to be playing with.
Where James was a freak.
Yeah, my whole dick gonna go soft as soon as you start playing with my ass. Yeah.
What I'm saying though.
For real,
they said they could get to that spot right there in your anus.
I don't even want to do nothing no more. Right?
You gonna feel like the greatest pleasure ever, though.
Like that's at the moment I'm just looking at you like, bitch, what you fucking?
What are we doing?
Come on, man, we done. You know what I'm saying? We done.
So you say you're not comfortable in your sexuality, then don't you?
I don't give a fuck. Nothing should be there. Fuck that. I don't want you playing. You can ask any bride I ever fuck with. They'll tell you right now. They don't even play around my ass at all.
I can't fuck with that.
Don't do none of that.
Have no female.
The body, everything is unplugged from there.
Yeah, I can't have no female having a guitar solo in my asshole.
Okay.
I don't even like them licking too far down and close up in there.
She reverse sucks you and she back with your ass.
No. Your tongue better not go up in there for no reason.
Now, I do,
not me.
I do have a cousin.
I got LeBron up here and we talking about this shit.
I got this. I got a female cousin said her do like some thumb in his ass when he comes. I was like,
see what I mean?
About that.
Ain't gonna want a nigga around soon. It's gonna graduate to baby. I want your cousin to come in. While we doing it when I about to come. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna graduate to.
You like this.
Yeah, it was like that movie that it's right.
Oh yeah, so one other thing. So if there's two dudes and a girl, is that a G or is that an orgy?
That's what is
an
that?
orgy.
Yeah.
Two dudes and one girl is a G, right? G in that bro.
Oh yeah.
But when it's reverse, what they call that?
Reverse what?
When there's two girls and a dude, what's that?
Orgy.
That's a threesome.
It's threesome.
You know what I'm saying? That's a threesome for the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Only for the best of them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. So she could still be a girl out there.
You gotta have a threesome before you die, nigga.
I understand that. I get that. I feel you, man. You know?
Everybody. If you married, you've been good all this time y'all been married, please ask your wife, can we have a threesome, baby? Just be serious. Ask her. Fuck it. She gonna say no.
And then what you gonna say? Why don't you like me no more?
What?
That's the first thing you gonna say. How long you been messing with someone else? That's all you gonna say.
And I'm gonna be like, baby. I'm I'm gonna turn that porn on and say, see all that shit she doing? I just need somebody to do that. I don't need you to do that. I'm waiting for you in years to do that. Now, we get somebody here, just do that sloppy shit. Okay, baby? She can do it to you too. You know what I'm saying? We both can do this together.
So when you say I'm making my girl gay,
Mm-mm.
because if I'm
Girls don't think of that as gay.
So
In fact, girls are switching off, on, switch off, on. 1 year they gay, 1 year they not. You know what I'm saying? They can do that. Nobody care.
they can do that.
Yeah, nobody give a
But
fuck.
male don't get to do that, right?
Just stop. You stop. Want something plugged up in your anus? It's plugged real good. That's it.
That's it.
There's no coming back.
Ain't no coming back.
No.
Right?
Now, if he was locked up, strained down or something, it happened once or something like that, okay, we get that story.
Yeah, because you know that's
We get
that's
that.
the place.
You get that?
Or you was raped when you was younger, some shit like that.
Okay.
We get all that. But once you did things on your own, you liked it. That's when we had the problem. We started getting married. You know you ain't supposed to be with no girl, but want her to go in your anus. You know what I'm saying, dog? Get your man, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
More of a
Get
serious
a lady
note,
to me.
More of a serious note.
Like, go in your anus.
We go back to the kid part. We'll use B2K for example.
Uh-oh.
They had their issues.
What's my man? They strokes.
Yeah, they had their issues back then. As we have a problem of saying that they keep calling them gay. Because it was a problem back then. It was a problem that
I see
it
what
was
you're saying.
beyond under the control.
Nah, yeah, like you're saying.
Control
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like,
But
when you're young like that, we're not gonna say you're gay because you've been raped. Like, what the fuck?
Been raped or molested, whatever.
So no. See, molesting and rape, two different fucking things. If he didn't go up in that anus, that's not rape.
Okay, that's true. It's not rape.
Yeah.
But it is they call it sexual assault.
When you go up in the anus,
Yeah.
you change the whole life of somebody once you go up in that anus.
So the
Yeah,
dude
your
that's playing
whole
with his tongue, that don't change his life.
Huh?
Chris Stokes playing with his tongue, and that don't change his life.
Oh, all that shit Chris Stokes was doing was changing niggas' life.
Okay.
Allegedly.
So he might didn't go up in him, but let's say he look a testicle.
No, making a motherfucking kid
most,
suck a nigga kid, another kid dig is a problem.
but he's sitting there looking at it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That man found that shit straight to the point. He knew what the fuck out. There's not no fucking.
Hey, at this point, Rabbit Jones, speaking for myself, I believe this nigga did something, right? I really do think he
I
touched
believe
these
so
kids.
too.
Yeah. It's not alleged with me. I think this nigga did shit.
I think he did because
I believe Raspy.
they had the story where they said that he'll sit up in the bed, on the corner of the bed, hugging his teddy bear, his polo bear. I'm like, what the fuck?
With some pajamas on. Some hot pajamas. Fuck around with this gay nigga.
With a silk hot pajama.
Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? With the baby oil too, don't smell. That's where the problem come in for me. The baby oil treatment. You know what I'm saying? He really gay as fuck, man.
If you ran out of baby oil, use Crisco.
They still make Crisco.
Yeah.
That's wild as shit, yeah.
Or vegetable oil.
You know?
Or canola oil, whatever you prefer.
Canola.
Shit.
All that shit the same. They put different names on it.
Basically, yeah.
All that shit the same shit. Fuck out of here.
Shit, if you want to get froggy, you probably use butter.
Basically.
Like a bake me, baby.
We're gonna change gears a little bit, right? Cause LeBron, you know, everybody, I don't know if y'all know about the little girl that got shot.
Yeah.
You know about that, right?
Yeah, teenage.
Yeah. Now, I ain't see the shit yet. You saw it?
Yeah, it was half it was
who?
partially justifiable, but we used a taser, it would have been a better situation.
Now,
that was a situation.
this is from LeBron James' home state. You know what I'm saying? Or Cleveland, whatever.
Ohio.
Yeah.
From Ohio.
So I guess he felt like he had to say something about that shit, right? So he put a tweet up. Let me see if I got that tweet. He put a tweet up and said,
Lord, everybody has something to say about the tweet.
yeah. But he deleted the shit.
And they still had something to say about him deleting it.
Now, he put a tweet up saying, "You're next. Accountability." Now, if you see that, what do you think he's saying? He even got the cop on his tweet.
The same thing for what happened to Derek Chauvin.
It was the day before that, yeah. So when you see your next, what do you think this is, bro? What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, the people's coming for you.
That's what he took it as too. So what happened after that? 10 minutes later, he deleted the joint. After put that joint, he deleted and put up another one, apologizing and whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing about that is that in the video, you say, is that the one where he said Blue Lives Matter?
I don't know.
Allegedly, nobody showed that part of the video. It was out the first time I seen it, when the other girl was recording it.
Normally we don't.
Said it, but after that, they don't show her video no more. And I know something. Never watch anything on Fox News. That's just
No. Don't do it. Don't do
The
it.
way they spin it so quickly, I was like,
Don't do it.
Like, dude, okay. And I was like, let me exit.
Yeah, don't even try.
1 minute of Fox News. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to like CNN, something else to try to get the deal with it. But I saw it, but then they showed it from the neighbor who had the camera on, but only when he was about to shoot. So I'm like, how are you gonna record everything, but not only show the 5 minutes between the incident?
You're supposed to show.
That's what I said. I was like,
So before the incident, during,
to give us
after.
more content, but either way, it didn't make it. It was a big mess.
So I'm about to show you from the police camera joint on his shoulder. This from the AP. So I usually get those from AP or something like that where it's credible for me. I don't fuck with Fox and all that wild shit. They be tripping me out.
I don't know what's wrong with them people at Fox.
You never will know what's true with that shit, man.
None of it is true.
Provide information this soon, but we understand the public's need, desire, and expectation to have transparency upon what happened.
It's in Columbus, Ohio.
We've worked very hard tonight to provide you a short video of the officer, the first officer that arrived at scene, and this is the officer that did ultimately fire his weapon. The information was that a caller said females were there trying to stab them and put their hands on them.
Damn.
Deadly force can be used to protect yourself or the protection of a third person. So that is within the policy, and that is within the law. That is what the law says. Whether this complies with that will be part of that investigation.
Now, the reason why I say it's partially justified.
Oh, let's look at this again. Hold on.
Trying to stab them and put their hands on them.
Okay, hold on.
The reason why I say it's partially.
There's a lot happening right here. What's happening? This girl falls here. Who the fuck is her? Wait a minute. I'm confused, yeah. It's a lot of people.
The girl that was on the car, the two girls that was on the car.
I seen them. They was fighting.
Yeah.
But why this bitch failed? I'm lost on that.
I think she was supposed to be first, and then the girl pushed her down and went for the other.
And then the other thing was, he said, "Get down, get down."
Yeah.
And he said, "Stop, don't stab."
Let me see.
And then the girl with the pink shirt, she right there.
Ah, see, dog. She is literally about to stab
Deadly
this
force
lady.
can be used to
But see, the
protect,
fucked up part
yourself
about it
or
is
the
both of them
protection
standing
of
right
others.
there.
Now pause right here.
He could have shot the other girl too.
Huh?
He could have shot the other girl. They both standing right there.
Now, right now, she has a knife in her hand, right? And it's cocked back now. She can kill this bro right here.
Yeah, she could.
Now, right now, he's saying stop.
She got that junk cocked back.
She's 16? God damn.
That's what I said.
Shit.
And that is within the law.
Oh, this slow motion. Now, look.
She got that junk. She had that junk cocked back.
Shawty's scared as fuck, too. You know, like, this knife about to come at my ass.
And then when he shot,
I think I would have kicked her. She
The
ain't even
girl-
kicking her or nothing.
the girl in the pink shirt would have got shot too. If, you know, they both in harm's way. They both right there.
Now, oh, man, I don't know what to say about that, though.
Man's a marksman. So for anybody that didn't know, he was in the military, came home, 2019, joined the police force. He's a trained marksman. That don't mean with a handgun, that might mean with a long distance rifle. He had 9 seconds to make a decision, and he thought that was best. I think it was a bit excessive, and if he was just trying to disable the person, he was also close enough to get her with the taser. But I get it. He saw that, and he just got on the scene. He had 9 seconds to choose. He saw the first girl fall down, then he ran. He ran right to the next one. He didn't say stop with the knife or anything. He ain't had time to. The girl was cocking the knife back. He used deadly force. That's it. He was already covered. He knew he was covered. Now, my issue was a lot of people was out there, and them bras wasn't stabbed. So what happens when he got there to make them bras about to be stabbed? So there's a lot to the video. They don't show the whole entire thing. You know, even though he said he saved her life, that girl in the pink looked like she instigated this whole shit.
She probably did. But that knife is coming at her ass right here.
You know what I'm saying? So you killing one person.
She's about to get it.
Hell yeah.
And why would the girl in the pink run over? If you see the beginning of the
And it
video,
look like she's gonna keep
she
on
wasn't even
stabbing
over
her.
there. Why is she not run behind a police officer?
My thing is, she about to try to stab you, and you just do this. It's not gonna be enough. Trust me.
I don't know why she stopped running. You ain't catching me. I mean, backpedaling.
But why would he shoot her that many? Now,
Yeah, there
I
you
got a
go.
problem with that many shots. Like, I
There's
mean,
four,
I'm
though.
thinking at least one shot would have stopped her from doing anything,
4.
especially over her leg or something.
Yeah.
Well, he shot her, kept shooting her. 1, 2, 3. Well, she gonna be definitely dead after this. You know what I'm saying?
4 was done. 1, she might have lived, might not. Because she getting in the torso. So.
And the other problem I have with this, and I'm always going to bring this up, what if that was a white girl stabbing somebody that would
We already know. I said the same thing. It was a black cop. When the black cop got on the scene when he shot that fast. And all the people was like, well, where was your daughter about to get stabbed? I was like, okay, where was my daughter stabbing her from?
you got to throw in that factor.
Man, that's sad.
You got to throw in the factor, what if that was a white girl stabbing another white girl?
These niggas.
Would they
is
use
walking
deadly force
away.
then?
He was close enough for a taser.
I
He
want
ain't
y'all
think
to.
about it though.
Yeah, that was my point too. He could have used the taser in there.
He went there aggressive.
He ain't using no taser.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you tase somebody, she would have stopped long enough for him to get her.
Dog, this right here is sad as fuck, man. Because this day started off with you never think you're gonna get shot in front of your house, yo.
That's
Like,
another thing. I keep
She
my,
literally died right there on this
you
corner.
know, wait, I'm in front and I'm going to see this cop coming in. I ain't even step in front of a bullet. You ain't shooting my daughter, dog. Father right there. He's sitting there talking about, she a baby. I'm like, nigga, you could have stopped this. You don't tackle him or I'm going to tackle her. Somebody ain't, she ain't getting shot.
Then when she gets
That's the
shot,
other thing. What if the parents was right there?
she did.
Why they ain't control this damn situation?
It felt like it was. When the cop got on scene, big girl would start snapping.
And then
There's
another
no way
thing
she
is,
had a knife that whole time, and them niggas bitches wasn't cut. Before the cop got there, something up.
and another thing is, I don't think she think the police would shoot her for doing what she doing. You feel me? I don't think that's resting her in her mind that they were gonna shoot you, even if you don't point that at them. You're trying to kill her.
Because he sat there and said, "Get down, I'm about to shoot."
But the whole issue is,
And she still cocked back. The
What will
knife.
make you keep doing that? Yeah.
oh, they gonna trigger it. But that's
They must have really.
that's my whole point. The cop didn't know all that, and I get where everybody keeps saying he didn't know. But I say he came a bit too aggressive. I mean, I see that because he got out of the car. He went for the first 2 people. Pop and the other girl failed. Now, if he was doing his job, he would have ran and tried to get the girl with the knife. He stopped. You can see him hesitate for the girl on the ground. Her legs flew up in the air and pop. He tried to kick her in the head. Instead of watching his daughter, like, yo, this nigga caught. You know
This
what
was
I'm saying?
sad right here, Snap.
But
Everybody felt that girl out there. They didn't care.
Then even worse is when everybody walking away, she actually is dying right there.
or dead already. Because 4 shots to do it.
I'm about to say, yeah, like I said.
Look, Pop's kicking the broad right here.
Deadly force
Look
can
right
be
here, watch
used
this.
to protect
He stopped. He ain't kicking her.
yourself
Oh, yeah, he
or the
kicking her now,
protection
though.
of a
Block.
third person.
What the
So
fuck
that
is he
is within
kicking?
the policy.
He ain't take that
That
as
is
right.
within
He still girl with
the
a knife.
law.
He could have shot
That is what
Pops.
the law says.
Why he
Whether
did?
this complies with
But that knife
will
was
be
his
part of
most
that
concern because
investigation.
he could have killed this lady. She could have killed that lady right there. And might have. But right here, she dying right here. And look how they standing.
What did they do? CPI ain't working. She took 4 shots in the chest.
Oh, man. Oh, it's just sad because you just like.
You heard the cop when he was explaining it. He was authorized to use deadly force.
And the girl they fighting was over there with Pops in them now. Like,
Right,
damn,
medical
she got
calls
shot
right
type shit.
away.
Now they, you know what I'm saying, looking like,
I know them 2 bars set it up. I think the big girls won't call the cop.
Injuries.
Oh, he
It
definitely-
took too long.
was started
And then
once
she
we are
gave
able
up,
to
but
release that
he wouldn't know
full
all
record
that.
to you.
I was about to say, I let it put
Uh,
a few times. So yeah, he ain't no real case there, other than him using excessive force. He don't have to shoot it one time. One time would have been enough, but he shot 4.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Now,
Again, you're supposed to be using the limbs.
this be my reason why you have to look at each case different because of what LeBron did, right? He probably got that shit from people like, oh, they shot the girl. He probably in his mind, it's another one, and tweeted this shit, right? And once they came, they go, oh, LeBron, look at this. You got to look at shit first. That's when he came back like, oh, shit, I apologize, right? Because you see now, it ain't like that.
And then when he did tweet it, it was a lot of hate on that damn tweet.
Hell yeah.
And that's what he was mentioning.
75 million people went away.
Exactly.
You thought they gone?
And they definitely on Twitter.
They waiting on you to slip up. And they know he a big activist, so you know.
Oh yeah, they got Trump. They pulled Trump out of his hole too with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled Trump out of the hole.
So what they're telling you
And
is,
senators and representatives tweeting it about it.
he didn't back down. He still said what the cop did was unlawful. I mean, if it was me or you and we see a fight in a neighborhood like that, what we gonna do? I ain't pulling my gun out that quickly.
He called him a bigot. I mean, he called LeBron a racist.
Again, Trump, you gotta understand what makes a racist.
I don't think
Well,
he funny as shit though, you know?
Very, very hard for a black person to be a racist.
But you gotta come with, all right, let's look at it from his side. LeBron jumping out on this white dude, as far as they concerned, he white, and just blindly saying, oh, he next. He next on the list. So for people like Trump, that's easy shit to use.
That's easy for him to come out because he can't stand them anyway.
That's some easy shit.
They can't stand each other anyway.
So he can use that as
Publicly.
you
That's
jumping out against
public.
white people. You ain't got the facts together, all types of shits, man. Then you voting violence. He could use him talking about you next as violence. That's all shit that people like Trump need.
That type of emulation.
Yeah.
Because they already saying that about Maxine Waters. And guess what they try to do with her? They try to do trial with her about inciting riots and shit.
Yeah. She Democrat, yeah?
She is? I thought she was a Republican.
She a Democrat.
Maxine Waters?
Yeah.
Hell no, she's a Democrat. They can't stand her as a matter of fact. We motherfuckers.
Maxine Waters.
They said some wild shit about it too.
She's in California, South Central District, something like that. She is one of the hood section.
That's the one. I remember she was the one that said she had a speech a couple years ago. Said that she had death threats, and if you're gonna shoot me, you better shoot me right, because ain't nothing but a wounded animal.
Yeah, she was one talking about Trump all the years and shit.
Yeah,
oh, the black lady.
And the New York Times, man, they shitting all over her. And you know that's the right wing paper.
Yeah. You gotta just realize what you get news from too, you know, because shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some shit just be so tainted.
Newspaper. Matter of fact, not only it is, he's the guy that owns New York Times owns Fox News.
Exactly. New York Times the worst. You be looking at that shit? Get the fuck. That's only almost worse. That's only worse than Fox.
Yeah, it is worse.
That's only kind of make up shit too.
But they not as bad as the other news junk.
Like a tabloid. Really.
They not as bad as the other news junk. Remember, Main Man wore a T-shirt of him at a football game just this past season in college football, and the students was threatening the boycott. It was an NTI T-shirt, but it was like a underground news page. They is worse than any of them at all. If you have and this is the same people that got Don, they got Bill O'Reilly on. So you know they terrible. You know they bottom of the barrel news.
Yeah.
That newspaper, they news
all those bigots, really. They always have a home to go to somewhere.
Right. So all the people that supports Trump or whatever,
they on those channels, man.
And they had that sexual junk, that's what they at. They at that bottom of the barrel joint.
They on the Fox joint, man.
No, not even Fox.
It's another joint too, new joint that Trump be on. ONA, OA.
That's the joint I'm talking about.
Some shit. Yeah.
That's the joint I'm talking about. That's the bottom of the barrel joint.
He want that to be up there with Fox and shit. That's why he be on that joint. He like that joint. He talk about that joint. That's his shit.
That's the bottom. That's the joint Bill O'Reilly on, the one you talking about.
Yeah.
ONA. That's what.
That's when they be getting the Q&A motherfuckers from. All them niggas be on them channels, yeah. Them people don't come out of nowhere now. They talking to 75 million people from somewhere. They on these channels, yeah.
Yeah, your grand Brett Favre, one of them.
Yep, he's one of them.
Dang.
He one of them motherfuckers. He came out there, but you gotta understand, he's from Mississippi. Yeah, besides Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, them three worst ones right there. Yeah, he came out and let everybody know how he is.
I think Mississippi was the last. Well, Georgia, you got to throw Georgia in there.
Alabama's all that shit tragic out there.
Whew. I couldn't do it though. Even if they gave you land down there, I can't.
Oh my god.
Mississippi, out of all of them, I think Mississippi is the worst of all of them.
Alabama, all that stuff.
Only reason why I say that, have y'all ever seen Mississippi burning?
South Carolina.
Some parts of South Carolina.
Shit, you get your ass locked up down there, you dead. That's it for you.
You did.
Damn.
Yeah, they gonna put you in handcuffs, put you somewhere.
You for some minor shit, man. You in that bitch, yeah.
You know they still got a sundown law.
What is that?
Where if you black or Hispanic or whatever, you gotta leave the town, or they gonna forcibly remove you. You know that's still in existence. I'm serious, dog. I didn't even know that, dog.
But you know that was when we can't talk about because they're gonna block it, the Green Book. But that's what
that shit is still around.
Yeah, it is.
It's still towns out here with the sundown law.
Oh yeah.
Watch yourself, people. That shit is not gone. So we actually looked that shit up.
So they got I'm showing him earlier.
It be those states.
I'm showing him earlier. Georgia talking about passing another Jim Crow law, basically.
Oh yeah.
Saying that we're gonna keep daylight savings time open because we don't want it gives the criminals an hour less time to do crime. Now what sense does that make? Now whoever these people is and y'all voting for these people, y'all gotta do y'all research because these people are passing unnecessary shit.
They did.
And you can't even drink water and stand in the goddamn voting line. They'll disqualify you.
Yeah, they're gonna find ways for you not to vote. Right?
And it happened under.
I think this pandemic fucked them up because they done made it where they found a way to do it without you going to the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So they found the loophole, like they always do.
They might be in trouble.
They found you a loophole to get under, and a couple of states going to follow suit.
75 million is a lot of people. So they still out there. Let's not forget them.
I know. And I don't get this. This is federal. That's when the federal have to be mandated countrywide with certain shit. That's a limited thing. Just to stop your section from being different than what it is, you going to implant something that's just go against human rights. As a human, why do you want these people to drink by the end of the line? That just don't make sense.
You know why some of this shit be so old that they just never change because the people that take in charge still agree with stuff like that. So they don't touch some of this stuff.
But you also got people who's raised on this shit too.
And then you'll be looking at it like, y'all still have some shit like that? When the whole time to them, they don't see nothing wrong with the shit.
Nothing wrong with it. You got to get out of town.
But you got like,
because to them, it's not really too many black people in their town. So
that's another thing.
They don't look at this law need to be changed type shit. You know what I'm saying?
We really are spoiled in this county. It's not like that outside there. I'm trying to tell people that.
So there ain't no black people. The laws that change for black people does not exist. Like you live in a town that have a sundown law. There's nobody there fighting to say, hey, motherfucker, change that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here white. We ain't think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a topic.
They don't even care.
Yeah.
They like it like that, man. Fact.
Like half of them probably don't even know that exists.
For the sun go.
Not good.
Or they're going to tie a rope around your neck and that be it.
No, they can forcibly remove you from the town. The whole town can.
Everybody is a police officer, yeah.
Yeah. You know that. You made, man. Ain't no overtime, champ. I got to go.
Or they
Ain't no overtime for me, Tim. I gotta go.
If you work there and shit,
or they
yeah.
come after you with tiki torches and white
Yeah,
sheets.
wherever you work in that state, but you don't live there, and she just be driving.
That's worse.
Jesus, man, I just can't imagine.
I didn't think that shit was still a problem.
What town is what
There's a lot of them, dog. It was like 13. And some of them, one was in Arizona, one was in Wyoming, one was in North Dakota, one
Right,
was in
Utah.
South Dakota.
All them joints where white people are at now, where them laws don't matter because nobody paying attention to them.
and nobody black lives.
Yeah, there's nobody saying this.
Well, they do, but they not.
Nobody thinking about that.
Problem. Now the problem with that is these states are what Indians used to roam around in. Now that's a problem.
They go under the umbrella of color back then.
They got the star. They got the shaft too.
They was colored back then.
They got the bio warfare on their ass. I already know.
Yeah.
They did that to them.
They let them in and let Spanish in way before us. We was always we damn sure was last to come in to the fucking party. We still ain't all the way in. But then started the Spanish. They let the Spanish. They put Spanish in movies and shit way before us. Fuck, the Indians damn sure was in movies before us. Sometimes they fake like white people was in these and painted their face red. Nobody talk about that, do they?
Yeah, they do. And the black face. That's all. Big thing.
Oh, we know the black face for sure. But nobody talk about the red face.
Shit, Asians
or burgundy face, whatever the fuck they were doing.
Asians was in movies before, so
yeah.
You gotta think it was made by Anglo-Saxons and the other Jewish persuasion. So you know how that's gonna go. They keep it all in the fan.
Keep it all in the fan.
They don't want y'all. They don't want us to get the good piece of the package. You want to fight for that crumb. People don't get it. I'm like, yeah. I mean, like you said, Tyler Perry got a good opportunity to alleviate some of the stress. So we ain't got to go to them with our movies. Yeah. Go right to you. Make you trigger in. But they don't want to do all that because people like to do it their way. They like to talk shit. Everybody got the ass talk. People don't like kissing up people's asses.
Especially black people, man.
Yeah.
Like, you have all your friends or family can be doing some of the same things. And then y'all get together and just do one. Everybody got to have their own. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to open my own shit. Like, nigga, ain't we doing the same shit? Like, what the fuck you doing that over there?
But the problem coming, who gonna be the head?
Like, fuck.
Everybody want to be the head.
People don't want to take edit. All right.
That's black people I'm saying. White people don't get into that.
Nope. Everybody eat off the same plate.
Like, they don't even give a fuck. Who supposed to be running this shit? UCO, EO, OO. They make up names. They like, hey, give you that one. UCO, OO. Let's put another O on that. That be you. You know, fucking like, they don't like give a fuck.
No.
Exactly, yeah.
Asians like that too.
Just black people need to type. It's hard on titles. You know what I'm saying? We need it to be motherfucking recognized by something. You know what I'm saying?
I can't let rabbit outshine me.
Shit's crazy.
Out, you know? It's competitive.
That shit's crazy. You know?
That's why they don't buy black. That's why they don't shop black. That's why when you see black, you want to hook up, but you gonna pay Gucci retail price. You want your retail price, but if you see a black owned bit, like, man, what's up? Let me get 3 for 2, 2 for 3.
You know?
You know, I need that. I need that. I have my man Kevin Hart say, I need that on the house.
Oh, let me get that motherfucking chicken wings and French fries for $5.
Yeah, throw that in there. Throw extra wing in it, man.
You come there a month later, the whole joint gone. You're like, damn, I'm telling little joint that was over there. Nigga, you wasn't trying to give him no money. That was fuck happened to him, nigga. You won't give him $5.
They not professional. I was like, they you. What the fuck? So you saying, I mean, most
nigga
people
said they you.
They you. They literally you. They act like you.
Or in this case, my aunt used to work in the kitchen, a black-owned restaurant, people in and out. Then you got this one issue where the person who owns it, and then you have the son who, you know, was under the, you know, that works there, robs the place. Then you get that place closed down because y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing.
No, yeah.
You got that too. You got people.
That's all.
You know, you got people that steal. You got people that steal from yourself, or steal not from yourself, but like you got family members, or you got somebody that hired, and then they rob the place blind.
Yes, indeed.
And next thing you know, you close down. What happened to the place? Man, they had some good ass grits.
You know, but y'all right though.
Cheese sandwich.
Black people undercut black people. That's another thing.
And that's what we gotta work on. We gotta stop that shit. It's bad enough that we got black on black crime. We gotta stop.
I don't believe in that.
No such thing as black on black crime. You just wherever you at or whoever you around, who you gonna kill. If we around number one people, that's who we gonna be fucking. If we around number of Spanish people, that's who we gonna fuck up. I mean, this is the way it is. But I think we should not want to harm each other as much as we do. But I get it. You know, it's eat or be eaten. I'm growling. I'm gonna take what you got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to figure out how you got it and how you might help me do it better. That's what it is.
Niggas don't want to work together.
They really don't. If you ever go in a classroom,
want fast money.
There's a group doing a group project. Anyway,
at all.
Be diverse with that one.
At all. Yeah. 8,400 down plays is where we at. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we almost at 140 videos on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. We all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for them to do this Instagram so we can go live on that. You know. But other than that, all platforms is T3P Third Perspective Podcast. You know what I'm saying, dog? Radical Rail, OnlyFans, Jay. You know, before we get out of here, what y'all gotta say before we get out of here? You know what I'm saying? Jay?
Yeah, y'all be safe out there. And I know it's tough out there. Don't try to knock nobody upside the head, man.
You know?
Y'all better do it the right way because it ain't worth it.
At all.
And y'all stop making fake tags and driving out there. Y'all can't drive. Y'all motherfuckers cannot drive.
You know, first the pocket people coming back out.
Nigga says no ain't no fake tags.
You know, first they coming back
out.
Getting all tickets. They going all backup logs. Y'all better get ready.
Radical one?
Yeah. Check out my Radical review of Mortal Kombat the movie. You know what I'm saying? Coming to y'all Tuesday. Yeah, check that out. You know what I'm saying? I watched it. I'll give y'all my review.
I seen it too.
You know what I'm saying? Jake can slide in there and get his review. You know, how many reels we get.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, especially Spotify. You can catch your boys there. You know what I'm saying? I'm Rad B.I.D. Jones, your first ever homeless podcast host. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know? Homeless podcast host in the business. You know what I'm saying, dog? But this is us. This is Third Perspective. Sundays and Wednesdays, you catch us live. You know what I'm saying? Until then, you can catch us in your earbud on Spotify. Appreciate you a whole lot, though. You know what I'm saying? And we out.